What? All right. We are, like, it looks like. Hey, everybody on TikTok. Thanks for joining in. This is the POV of my podcast. We are live on the YT. If you want to join in, you can head on over to my bio and you will find the link to my YT to join in the chat. Oh crud, I don't have my, okay, that's okay. You know what? We can just, there we go. And no, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. So I need to be able to see. Erin will be with us shortly. She's she's slightly delayed. But thanks for
Just a little
joining it.
bit.
Just a little bit.
Yep. But I'm here as always. Let's go. Jess in the house too. Hey.
Jess in the house. Hey. We got Strike Foil in the chat. He's the first one in.
Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you, buddy.
Oh, what a fucking week, yo.
It
Uh,
has been quite a week.
we're gonna start on a kind of sad note. Everybody, please throw your condolences into the chat for Jess. She lost a family member that was very
Oh, thank
close to
you.
her. Hey, Wolfie. And so, I think I speak for everybody in the chat when I say that, Jess, we are so sorry for your loss. And if you need anything, please do not hesitate to reach out.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
we're gonna try and keep it upbeat though.
Oh, yes. I need the distraction. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad everyone's coming in. It's good to see you all. Woofy, hey.
Right. For the TikTok chat, if you guys want to head on over to the YT and join in the main chat, this is the POV for the podcast. So over on the YT that you can find in my bio, you will be able to see everybody on the podcast and the chat going on. Hey, Tiff. So, can we just take a minute to talk about the frustrations of this last week and the unnecessary stress
Mm-hmm.
from our administration for food, food.
Yeah.
And how many people, our neighbors, our friends, coming out saying that food isn't a human right? It's a privilege?
Yeah.
It's
Um,
a
I
privilege?
I've been upset seeing some of these videos from people actually laughing and celebrating that this has been happening and that the food stamps got cut off and that we have starving families right now.
And here's the wild thing. They said in their appeal that there is no money. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know me and inquiring minds and how I spend my lunch breaks, so I decided to do a little investigating. They could take the funds from the Section 32 reserve. That's what it's there for.
Uh-huh.
That has anywhere from 10 to 20 billion in it at any given time. It is replenished from tariffs.
Uh-huh.
It is replenished on an annual basis. It is a little hidden fund, according to my research, that they keep for situations just like this.
Mm.
So what we have is a situation where we have two options. Either they've already earmarked that money for something else and they're not willing to spend it on making sure that the people in their nation, their constituents, eat,
Yeah.
or it's gone.
Both are
And
very
the reason
plausible.
they could only pay the partial is because the only thing they had left, and they didn't even have the whole, they came out and said they only had like 4.6 billion
Mm-hmm.
from the SNAP contingency fund, when we've been told all along that they had something like
6.5. I thought it was 6.5.
5.6.5, 5.6, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the other $1 billion?
Who knows? down there with the ballroom.
I mean,
It's crazy what they're doing. It's absolutely crazy that they're basically holding hostage food for hostage, um, to try to gain some ground.
my question is this, what do you gain from it? Because from where I'm standing, you're losing a lot of followers over this. You're losing a lot of your constituency base.
They're the ones most affected. How
Right.
he has to be bleeding followers right now. There's no way that this is happening and it's hitting the bulk of his base and they are not opening their eyes. I refuse to believe that at least half of these people are not opening their eyes. I they have to be. They have to be.
I think it is a situation at this point where for a rare moment in Caroline
Mm,
Levitt's press offerings, she spoke the truth. She said the coffers are dry.
mm-hmm.
We have been hemorrhaging money for the last 11 months,
Yep.
hand over fist, handouts, tax breaks, bailouts, you know, uh, global contributions.
Oh yeah, look at what we sent to Venezuela. I mean,
I mean,
Argentina.
Argentina.
We're trying to go to war with Venezuela.
We have a commander in chief who 99% of the time looks like he's not even with us.
Every video I see, he's wandering. He's wandering somewhere, or he's looking off into the distance, spaced out.
What's going to happen? Like, are we literally living through Weekend at Bernie's at this point?
I think we are.
I
I mean,
kind of think we are too.
yeah, definitely dealing with someone who's getting puppeted around, um, and
Wolfie.
and propped up to look like he knows what he's doing, and
He slept through that press conference and was completely unattached to what was going on in his own Oval Office when that guy collapsed.
yeah, he was just standing there staring at him like, huh?
And the callousness, the absolute absence of awareness of what
Hmm.
is going on in our country right now, for them to hold an Oval Office press briefing about Americans losing weight when you literally are starving
Yeah.
42 million people.
Yep. Yep.
Is that the weight you're referring to?
I like
Is
the
is
I was gonna say, I like the massive, insane amount of weight that the Americans are going to be losing too. It's like what, 193 billion pounds by
right? I saw
midterms.
somebody that did the math and it worked out to 397 pounds per person. Now, I'm a fluffy chick. I don't deny that. I'm not that fucking fluffy.
No, neither am I. Mm, knock off 120. Shit.
Like, I mean, I can knock off a little bit more than that.
But you're right. The absolute how asinine is it for them to do that while they are simultaneously preventing 42 million people from getting their full funds to
Their
have
food.
a decent meal.
And mind you, the average full fund is only like $200 or $300 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know when Kaylee was really sick, they put me on all of the services because her medical bills were just so outrageous. They like put me on everything, right? They put me on
Uh-huh.
Medicaid, they put me on SNAP, they put me on all that stuff. And I know that I was getting more than the normal person on
Hmm.
SNAP because of her medical needs and the dietary needs that were attached to that, right?
Yep.
Um, and so, but like I was spending smartly, like smartly, I was spending intelligently, you know.
Hmm.
I was making sure that, and I'm not saying everybody has to do this, buy what the fuck you want, like who gives a shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Um, but I was making sure that I was putting stuff in my pantry, like, dried beans,
Hmm.
mason jars of, sealing mason jars of like minute rice and instant potatoes and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
And thank you, Wolfie. You know, while still, because she did have a very specific diet, like people don't realize that synthetic proteins are in practically everything we eat,
Mm.
right?
They are.
Like Whole Foods just love to see me coming, you know?
Hmm.
And so they gave me based on her dietary needs because that shit's more expensive. But I made sure that I went with like the sales and stuff. I did the same thing that all the other people on food stamps do. My story is not unique. Like these people like La Tosta, La Trasha, whatever you want to call her, that are all
Hmm.
over the internet talking about, you know, did you shop smart? Did you pantry stock? Did you do this? Did you do that?
Yeah.
We all were doing that to extend those dollars because even when they take you off, you still have whatever is left on your EBT, right? Like
Yep.
it's not a situation where okay, your time on EBT is coming to an end and so, whatever's left on the card, we're just going to snatch that back.
Right.
It doesn't work that way. It's there for however long until it runs out, right? Like you got to be really when it comes to the end, you got to be really careful how you shop so that because you're going to only have a couple cents left on that bad boy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to leave so little on there that you can't get something with it, right? And
Yep.
so I was very fortunate in how much they gave given in comparison to the size of the family and what I had to feed her. So I was able to make that last longer than when I was, no longer on services, right?
Yep.
And once she stabilized and she was able to, back off of some of the doctor's visits and stuff, they removed us from SNAP because I mean, I made a decent living, but
Yep.
my income was fluctuating because I worked for myself and my income fluctuated based on when I could get contracts and get work done in between her hospital stays. There were times when, I remember there were several weeks in a row that we were in like two different doctor's offices a day. A
Mm.
day.
That must have been
She was
tough.
having to go in daily for injections, right?
Mm.
It was a lot. It was
That
a
is a lot.
lot.
It sounds like a lot. But
And so you already have a situation where this year alone, we've seen, I think they said that grocery prices have gone up anywhere between 1.3 and 10%, depending
hmm.
upon what category they're in, right?
Yeah.
And so you have a situation where people who shop the way I did, which is most of them, you know, who would still have money left on their account, at the end of the month and stuff, those
That,
rollover dollars weren't going as far anymore.
yeah, that's not happening anymore.
And so without the rollover dollars, now you're having to try and work within just what you have because there are some months that are more expensive. There's some months that are less expensive, right?
Yep.
It just depends. In the winter months, you tend to spend more food on, or more money on comfort foods, soups, stews, things like
Hot
that.
foods. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of illness. So you do a lot of broths and things, right?
Yeah.
And that tends to be a little bit cheaper because you can buy the granulated, you can make it yourself, you can, extend it by boiling the chicken and then saving the water and doing all of the stuff, right, to make the broths.
Yes.
Um, for the week and stuff like that. In the summertime, you may not have those, you're not going to eat that much stuff because you're certainly not going to sit there and suck down a bowl of hot liquid when it's 95 degrees outside.
Here, have
I
some
mean,
soup.
right. Like, honestly, on those days, you're lucky that I don't eat my hot dog completely cold.
Right. Right. It's like sandwich time in the summer.
Wolfie, people are reporting that states like Michigan and I think maybe Virginia and California, they're starting to report that they did receive their full SNAP benefits. But I'm still on the fence as to whether or not that came from federal dollars because we did have several states, I don't know them off the top of my head. Several states did come out and said that they were going to use state dollars, state funds to cover any shortfalls. And so it may just be a situation where that money is coming from state dollars, especially with the administration filing that appeal. And I didn't get a chance to look and see what if the Supreme Court heard it by 4 o'clock. Jess, do you know if they did?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Okay.
They probably didn't because I didn't see anything with an update.
Oh yeah, Tiff, I know that. Listen, you literally have a little league softball team. You turned your hoo-ha into a freaking water slide, girlfriend. You literally popped babies out like that chick at the strip club popping ping pong balls, okay?
Oh wow.
You literally took it as a challenge when people were like, "Are you done?" And you're like, "Ha ha, bitch, you asked. Now I got to give you another one." Like I know why you shop smart, girlfriend.
Man. I
I
think
don't know
Aaron got
why we're still
lost.
friends. I don't know why you love me the way you do. A lot to
Because you're
take.
bunny.
Listen,
I love you too,
Tiffany.
bunny.
Oh, thank you. Tiffany has been with me since we were like 12.
Oh,
Like
okay. Oh,
she's
you're one
she's
of those friends, Tiffany. Hey, it's
she
nice to
is
meet
my
you.
ride or die.
There you go.
She
Awesome.
said, "Hey, I spaced them out." Girlfriend, you literally did not need, you could have started your own wiffle ball team with
Not a
just
wiffle ball
family
team.
members. Okay?
Wiffle ball team. All right.
You had to get third row seating simply because you couldn't stop procreating.
Oh shit.
Like at
What's the
some
third
point,
row?
your uterus had to have looked at you and said, "Bitch, I'm done."
Done. Not another. Nope.
Listen, this isn't anything that I haven't said to Tiffany
How many kids does
myself.
Tiffany have?
So Tiffany has Skylar, Donovan, Trenton, Jason, Corina, and Cassie.
Oh, I like all those names too. Okay, let's go with 6 kids. All right. Your hands are
The
full.
Brady Bunch, do the Brady Bunch, do.
And here we all became the Brady Bunch. Dun, dun,
I
dun,
don't
dun, dun.
believe you, Tiffany. Until the day that you get that factory cut the fuck up out of your body, you are still a pregnancy risk.
I still am, and I hate it. I'm.
And the funny thing is, like growing up, Tiffany did say, I want a big family. She did. She wanted a big family. And I understand that you want a big family. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, right? Girlfriend, your poor body.
Yeah.
I just imagine every time you got pregnant again, your uterus was like, "Bitch, I hate you." Hey, heretic, if you want to hear the whole podcast, you can pop on over to the YT. The link is in my bio. We have the whole chat going over there. Um, Tiffany does really well, but the thing is, like, she's already Skylar, if you're watching, I'm on your side, girlfriend. I will listen. I will throw hands with your mom for you, okay? Skylar is the oldest. Skylar was the flower girl at my first wedding.
Oh, that's
She
awesome.
was 1 years old, and one of the groomsmen had to carry her down the aisle. I still have the picture. It's so freaking cute.
Oh,
Um, but Tiffany is over there. I want grandchildren. That's why I say you are still a pregnancy risk because Skylar is not moving fast enough for you. And I'll reiterate it, just in case Skylar sees this later on. Skylar, I told her to leave you the hell alone about that. um, you're chomping at the bit for Skylar to have a baby, girlfriend. Leave that poor girl alone. Let her enjoy her youth. Just because you enjoyed raising them, she may not. Maybe she, maybe she's an OPC person. She likes other
maybe.
people's children,
Yeah. I
but
thought
maybe
I was
not
gonna
her
be one of
own.
those. And then one year, one day, I was sat down and told I was 5 months pregnant.
Hey, Angry, thanks for popping in. You should chat up Tiffany in the chat. Tiffany's in the chat. Angry. I'm just messing with you, buddy.
Hey,
Um,
everybody.
she's too far away.
Aw.
Um, she does. She does what? She said she does, and that's it. Like, girl, I need context. I said a lot of shit. I don't
She
guess Erin's
does.
gonna make it. Erin, are you in the chat?
I think she
Girl,
got
where
lost.
are
I think she
you?
got lost.
I
She's stuck in her
got
bathroom.
her. Montavious took her on a magic carpet ride.
That's quite possible. Bongtavious.
Oh yeah, she does love other people's kids. She was really good with my kid. If I had the money, I'd hire her to come to Tennessee and take care of my kid. To be a live-in nanny. I give her own bedroom and everything.
Oh, I always wanted one.
Oh, I did too. I did too. Trust me. Right now I really do. Um Tiffany is one of those beautiful women that does it with grace and humility and a little bit of cussing.
Oh, hey, we have to have a little bit of cussing in there. You gotta pepper it in. Pepper it in.
Listen, I have a hat. You see me wear it. It says swearing helps.
It does.
It does.
It's like it's part of my therapy. If I don't swear, I might just blow up in some other time. We don't need that. We have to pepper it in to keep me moderate.
Listen, you've had too many children when I keep forgetting the name of one of them. Actually, two of them. Because I always want to leave Jason out. I always forget about Jason, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. I don't know what it is, buddy. I love you. I don't know why. Tell me why. Um, and it's really kind of surprising because you would think that I would forget about you would think that I would forget about Donovan because I really never talk about Donovan. I talk about Jason, he just graduated, he's starting his internship, he's doing all this, he's doing all that. Talk about Trent because, Trent's, getting ready, he's up there in high school and he's got all this
Mhm.
stuff going on and he's an active kid. Talk about Skylar because she had the sheer unmitigated audacity
Huh.
to move completely across the country to the Pacific Northwest.
Oh,
We
wow.
talk about Cassie and Karina because they're around the same age as Kaylee, so we trauma bond. you know. Poor Donovan. Oh, that's right. He just finished his time in the military. Thank you for your service, Donovan. Um, Poor Donovan never gets talked about.
Aw,
He's the forgotten kid.
you chilling there in the mix somewhere?
Well, Donovan's the second kid, right? Yeah, Donovan's the second kid, so, you know.
I think that happens.
If she would have stopped at a reasonable number of 3, then
You
then
would have middle child syndrome.
he would have had middle child syndrome. What's wrong with the Pacific Northwest? There's nothing wrong with it except that she is too freaking young to be that fucking far away. Do you know how long it would take me to get to her if I had to go throw hands with somebody?
It's
Jeez.
a ways. It's a ways away. I miss all my people out west. I had a handful of friends go out to California, and I see them like once every 10 years.
Yeah, I got friends kind of everywhere.
Peppered
Um,
about.
peppered about. Tiffany, we love Tiffany because Tiffany is the friend that is in Ohio near our friendly little recovering addict Jen.
Oh, okay.
I've always listened. That phone call was made. I was like, "Yo, can you go get me some court records?"
That's funny. That video you did was gold. I was like,
Like,
oh
I'm just gonna
shit.
I'm gonna order them. I just need you to swing by, pick them up, scan them in, email them to me. You know.
Oh wow. You did get her good. The audacity of her.
Well, listen. It is one of those things where I get it. I get it. You're doing the standard MAGA grift, which is fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, if your people are willing to give you the time and the space and the platform, I don't care. It's the same as OM, like I generally just ignore that kind of stuff because I know the purpose of it. The whole purpose of it is for you to sit there and rage bait. That's it.
Yep.
That's the purpose of it, right? Like we already know that that's the purpose of it. Um
That's the grips.
and so, you know, get your bag, whatever. It's like somebody else said, why should I worry myself with, you know, horrendous people giving away their money to other horrendous people? You can give your money to whoever you want.
Yeah.
Um but for somebody who has no choice but to have relied so heavily on the state,
Mm-hmm.
right? She had to rely on the state in some capacity during her incarceration, which is fine. I mean, I'm not shaming people who are incarcerated. Shit happens. It is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but for her to just come on the internet and basically just shit all over everybody
Yep.
because they need help. And I'm so tired of the narrative of, well, then you need to go get a job. You need to get up and get off your ass. Listen,
Most
I
of them have a
understand.
job.
Right. I understand that there is fraud. I know people who are committing fraud. I have reported them for committing that fraud. I know people who are perfectly capable of working, who don't do their volunteer time, who take advantage of the system, who help others
Mm-hmm.
take advantage of the system. People are like, "Well, it's got to be more than 1%." Not whenever you consider how many people are on
Assistance.
benefits,
Yep.
right? When you consider how many people are on benefits, that 1% becomes a lot. So, yeah, you see those people. But ask yourself this, it's the same as the question, would you allow 10 guilty men to go free to make sure that one innocent man went free? Or would you allow 10 innocent men to sit in jail to make sure you got the one guilty man?
Right.
There is no question, and I don't think anybody's arguing that there needs to be reform in that area.
Right.
But it is such a it is a very fragile thing to discuss. Because
Mm-hmm.
first of all, it is embarrassing. All right, strike foil, have fun. It is
Have a good night.
embarrassing as absolute to have
Mm-hmm.
to be on those kinds of services. People,
It is.
people are like, I'm not embarrassed by it, blah, blah, blah. But it is, it's embarrassing. Anybody is going to feel embarrassed at the fact that they can't take care of their own family, right? Like,
Yes.
that's your job, is to provide for your family. But
Mm-hmm.
there is no shame in asking for help, and there is no shame in needing help. And you're talking about more than 97% of the people who are on assistance need that assistance. They hold jobs or they served our country.
Mm-hmm.
They came back with wounds you cannot heal.
With a
The
lot of
least we
vets
can
on
do
it.
is make sure that they're fed, make
Yeah,
sure that they have shelter. We're doing a piss poor job of that,
we sure
you
are.
know?
And they're not asking for much. Food and
They're
shelter
not.
is, I mean, basic human rights. I don't understand what the holdup is, where the mental block is for a lot of people, that
Right.
should be a basic human right.
The thing that really, like, the girl I know that, before she convinced her man to buy a house, she was living, in government housing, right?
Uh-huh.
And I could always tell the difference between the people who needed the help and those who just wanted to sit on the system. And the predominant amount of people that were in her complex, they needed the help. You would hear
Right.
them. I'm just grateful to have a place to live that I can afford. I'm
Yeah.
just grateful to have food on my plate. And then you get somebody like her who's bitching, this place is trashy, it's hood. I'm so tired of this. Look at how shitty this is. Look at how shitty that is. You pay $350 a month for your 3-bedroom house.
Yep.
You have a whole ass college degree. Your kids are at an age now where you could have assistance in caring for them for
And
20 hours a week. They both go to school. You could work mom hours.
yep.
You know, I'm a degreed professional. I work a high level critical thinking white collar job.
Mm-hmm.
I am paid, well or adequately, fairly
Mm-hmm.
for my skills and talents and knowledge and experience, right?
Yep.
I also made it a point to get a job that understands that when my kid gets off the bus at 4, I'm going to be up and down, back and forth.
Right.
I have a job that understands that I have a child with deficits,
Mm-hmm.
and that may mean that I need to flex my time because I may be going to a facility 2 hours away when she's inpatient, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I may need to go to the school when she's having struggles to get her or to talk her off the ledge or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
She
At a
has
moment's
countless
notice.
therapies. Some of them are in the home, some of them are at the school, and some of them are at medical facilities,
Yeah.
at clinics, right? People who choose to just sit on the system that have become the poster child for what benefits
Yep.
are few and far between.
They sure are.
They the people who get assistance are people like me when my daughter's medical bills were 140 to $250,000 a month.
Yeah. Goddamn.
I worked 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to get my contract work done because I was required to still have an income
Yeah.
while they were doing this for me
So, yep. So you can get the assistance.
so that I could stay on the assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kaylee was a baby and I had the skill set that would allow me to work odd hours, I was expected to work odd hours.
Mm-hmm.
You see people time after time coming on the internet saying, I'm on benefits, I have to go do my community service, or, this is my part time job, or,
Mm-hmm.
I do this, I do that. More than 97% of the people who are receiving this help are receiving it because there is not a fair wage being paid.
Mm-hmm.
They work for places like Walmart that will make sure that you are
100%.
never
Yep.
considered a full-time employee.
Yep. They
They
go out of their
will,
way to do that shit with them. So they don't have
right.
to provide insurance or
Well,
anything.
Walmart literally has part of their training telling you how to apply for benefits.
Oh yeah. That's,
And
par for the course there.
can we take a minute to say kudos to all of the restaurants that offered discounted meals and free food and everything else. I just have a question because there's one restaurant that's quite notably Christian, right?
Yep. And they didn't do anything. I haven't heard anything about them offering
Not
any
a
kind
peep.
of
Not a
any kind
peep.
of allegiance at all.
Not a peep. And I'm sitting here holding their cup because I went there for lunch today. I decided to treat myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got
To the
a deposit
devil's
of a little bit
food.
of money, and I went and got my daughter's medications, and I had a little bit left over. And, I get my paycheck this weekend. And so I was like, what the hell? Let me, I've been busting ass. Let me treat myself, right?
Right.
And I was literally sitting behind the car that was getting their food. I'd already paid and everything. I was sitting there. They were running just a little bit behind because the car ahead of me had put
Mm-hmm.
in a larger order, right? And they were already in the lunch rush. And so, no big deal. I mean, not every Chick fil A visit is a lickety split visit, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there and I got to thinking to myself because, I'm letting, some lives and stuff play over the Bluetooth. And it occurred to me that I didn't see anything from Chick fil A to help
At all.
at all. And so now I'm thinking that that's probably my last Chick fil A meal for a little while.
Yeah, because you
Because
would think
how?
such a Christian organization and loudly with it would be doing more to help
They're the same people that
their local
refuse to
community
hire.
members.
They refuse to hire certain areas, certain
Yep.
individuals, certain groups
Mm-hmm.
because of their religious foundation. They're closed on Sunday so that you can go to church
Yeah.
and worship God.
Yep.
They pray before shifts, you
Oh, I
know.
didn't know that. Oh, oh.
Well,
What?
I don't think it's all of them. I don't think it's mandatory, but I think it's
Oh,
an
okay.
option.
Oh, okay.
Um, oh, what did she say? Oh, if you're in the Cleveland area, the Rapid Transit Authority is providing free rides to people who have lost their SNAP benefits. Just a heads up for
That's
everybody.
awesome.
Um, you know, if you're going to build your entire business model on Christian values and you literally have how many locations across the
Thousands.
United
There
States?
has to be thousands.
Thousands. Probably at least 8, 9,000, something like that, right?
I would think so. Yeah.
Shouldn't you have been the first one up? Because we know y'all have waste. We know
Mm-hmm.
y'all have chicken breasts and whatever that they're on their last day. They haven't gotten cooked yet, you know? Where the hell were y'all?
Helping the neighbors, helping the community out. We didn't see you at
Right.
all.
At all. So many restaurants came on. Burger King. Burger King. Of all freaking places, Burger King was
Mm-hmm.
giving their kids meal without the cookie without the cookie. Cookie seems to be a big fucking problem for people. Cookies seem to be a massive fucking problem for people in this whole snap scenario.
Oh, wow.
But they took the cookie out and for $1
Uh-huh.
you could get a kid's hamburger meal.
Oh, okay. That's
Take that thing
awesome.
home, slap a little cheese on it, call it done.
Yeah.
Grab some lettuce from the food bank, beef it up a little. Came with fries, a small drink or a kid's drink, and a hamburger.
Yeah. That was nice of them.
Um, McDonald's during it brought back their $1 BOGOs,
Oh, okay.
breakfast and lunch. Buy
Ooh.
one get one for $1. So instead of it costing you $20 to
25.
feed right, you can feed them for 10
Mm-hmm.
or 12, right?
Yep.
Um, local food chains, pizza places, come in. I'll give you 2 slices and a soda.
Yeah.
There was a place in, I think, Mississippi that was a family owned restaurant, and they were classy about it. Listen, they said, we don't want to embarrass you. We don't want you to, hey, Tristina, welcome, welcome.
Hi,
They were like,
Tristina.
we don't want, you to be embarrassed in all of this. It is dine in only. Bring your family. When you sit down, Tell the wait staff you want to order the family pasta special.
Okay.
They will treat you like a regular customer when they bring you the tab, it's going to say $0
Oh
so that
wow.
your kids don't have to know that somebody just fed them for free,
Oh,
right?
that's awesome. I like
And I would
that.
imagine they let them take the leftovers home,
Mm-hmm.
give them another heap and bowl leftovers. That's a classy way to do it.
It
That's a
is.
really classy way to do it.
I like it. I think that's
Because
nice.
in all of this, I think we've forgotten that there still needs to be some preservation of dignity.
Exactly. Since we seem to be stripping it every day.
Right. Like it's gotten to a point where dignity and communal respect are a commodity that is priced out of everybody's reach. Local
Yeah.
businesses are also doing their part to help. The dance studio I go to is building a pantry for anyone to use. Oh, good point, Tiff.
Oh, I like
So
that.
many videos I saw of people going and buying mini fridges and buying refrigerators and metal shelves and putting them at local businesses and communities coming together. I saw one video of a woman, I think she was in Louisiana. She got with her community in her church and they
Mm-hmm.
had tabletops of wings and catfish and ham
Oh,
and turkey legs, um just all kinds of meat, right? All
yep.
kinds of food. And I mean, we are talking like the big long ass picnic tables, the white tops,
Yeah.
filled filled. There had to have been thousands of dollars of worth of food there. That is what we mean when we say that this time, this movement that MAGA has created of um all for me and not for thee,
Yeah.
we are letting you know in our communities that
It's
this is
not
not
how we
okay.
run things. Yeah.
That's not how we run things. It's
It's not
time to
acceptable.
progress.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this point, we are no longer in a position where we're willing to negotiate for basic human rights.
No.
And I get a lot of people, I still to this day get a lot of messages from people calling me a rhino, saying, that I'm not a true Republican. No, I'm not a MAGA. There's a difference.
Yep.
I didn't sell my soul to watch people I don't like suffer. I
That's
can make
right.
them suffer all by myself, in case you haven't noticed,
Oh, you do
right?
pretty good at it. I mean, I like to watch you make some people
And I
suffer.
can still do that while making sure that I have food to give to homeless people.
Yeah,
Go figure. Two things can be true at once.
sure can. And it's not that hard to be a decent human being and
Cost you $0. $0. You don't have to be out there giving food out, but you also don't have to get on the internet and be like, ha, in your food.
exactly, exactly. You could
Every
be
time.
trying to
Ooh,
find
what the
community
heck?
and help to enhance the community around us and I say I should do better at it too, to, see what's going on with the food pantries around here and stuff. Because I know that there's more and more people signing up for that stuff, and what they have is going to be scarce.
Well, and here's the real trip. I didn't see Whole Foods doing anything, which blows my mind because, I used to be an Amazon Flex driver, right?
Uh-huh.
And so that bullshit line that Amazon gives saying, "Oh, we donate all of our returns, we donate all of our write-offs, all of that stuff to food banks." No, the fuck they don't. No, the fuck they
No.
don't. They
Oh.
throw it in their dumpster. If it can be put back on the shelf, they'll put it back on the shelf. If it can't be put back on the shelf, they throw it in the dumpster.
Oh. That's a waste. And they're lying.
And they're lying.
Surprise.
They're lying. And I guarantee you, those write-offs, they're still trying to find some way to get a charitable write-off on top
Without doing the actual charity.
without doing the actual charity,
That yeah, that sounds about right.
which is putrid. It's absolutely
Mm-hmm.
putrid.
Corporate greed.
Yep.
And
Instacart would let you keep the groceries sometimes, right?
okay.
Like they like if it couldn't be delivered, then They would still pay you, and they would let you keep the groceries, and they would refund the person, right?
Uh-huh.
Because these companies make so much money in profit, it's a cushion for them. Like they have a cushion to accommodate for that, right?
Yeah.
Because you figure you're only having like maybe one or two returns per every 1 to 200 orders, right?
Oh, okay.
Um Spark requires you take, so Walmart, the one store that could definitely afford to let some go, right?
They don't.
Walmart, um their Spark service requires you to take it back. Let's see, Dash Mart gives the food away for free in their lobby. So if you have
Oh,
returns, they give the food away for free. It amazes me that some of these smaller places like Instacart that isn't connected to any of the grocery stores, they literally just they you go buy the stuff there, right?
yep.
Um they're giving the food to the people. They
Mm-hmm.
understand that a lot of these delivery drivers are doing this for a living and they probably can't afford to feed themselves.
That is, yeah,
They're
that is,
carrying around grocery orders that they could never afford to get. So they
yep.
let them have it. What's the point? You can't, it's just going to go in the trash anyways. There's too much risk of contamination and everything else. Why the hell would you ever advertise that you're going to give that shit away when you know you can't?
Yeah.
Tracina said, exactly. I quietly gave out 102 boxes of beans, rice, powdered eggs, powdered milk, and fruit for Halloween to adults. No one knew it was donated by my dispensary. See, that's what I'm talking about. That right there is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Christina, did you
That's why we love you, Tristina.
for the elevated parents, did you give them a little something to numb the pain too? Cuz I would have appreciated that.
Some,
I
some
mean, you're
baked
solid,
goods
sis, but
or
I would have appreciated that.
maybe some baked goods. No gummy.
Little, little gummy,
Uh, uh,
little pre-roll, little pre-roll.
that would be awesome.
Just a little, just a little za, just a little something. Just a little zit zit.
I'm going trick or treating at Bunny's house next year.
I don't give out anything.
Well, if I
Listen,
show up, I'm gonna be like, please.
we had safety meetings out back. Tracina, you should hire me as your online marketer and then send me goodie bags as my bonuses. I would not hate you for that.
I support that. I think you should too.
It's been seconded. It's practically a motion at this point. Let it pass. Oh my goodness. I can't say I have friends who own dispensaries and I mean business is good these days. Business good for
Shut.
you, Tracina, these days? If people are looking for an escape, if Trump really wants to get back into the good graces of the nation and win over like more than half of the nation,
He should legalize federally.
federally,
Yep,
just go ahead and knock that out.
that would be. I mean, he wouldn't win me over, but I would be happy. I mean, yeah, I'd be like, "Oh, we're good looking." I ain't falling for your shit, but I'm gonna smoke while I bitch about you.
His parting gift to the nation.
Oh shit.
No, they would never do that because if some of these listen, there are people out there, some of these tight ass people who don't do that stuff because it's illegal. It's illegal. I don't care that they legalize. It's still illegal.
But
It's
they
the
drink.
devil's lettuce. It's evil. It's a
Mm-hmm.
sin. It's a
Mm-hmm.
sin. If
The
if it
devil's
was
lettuce.
listen, if it was if Tristina's cracking up at me. If it was legalized across the nation, I guarantee you some of those people would give it a shot because they see how happy other people are on it and they're like, I wonder if just once in my life I could pull this stick out of my ass and be happy too.
They would. They would. I know they're curious. I know they are. It's
You know what,
okay.
Tiffany? I
It's
need you
okay.
to
You can do it.
Tiffany, I need you to sit all the fucking way down. Bitch, you don't even smoke it. And you're sitting there bragging you get to grow it. You are not a
Man,
cannabis consumer, ma'am.
if I could, I would. Sure
You
would.
do
I'd try to
you do
test my
not
green thumb.
consume the sticky icky. You do not consume the skunk. You do not consume the chronic. Don't be jealous, Tracina. She doesn't even use it.
Uh-huh. She's just growing it to grow it, to look at it. Shit, I want to grow it.
I mean, Skylar is living out there in Seattle, so you know she's doing something. No, I'm just kidding. Well, but you got rid of the 265 pounds that caused you to have to grow it, Tiffany. And if you don't file that divorce paper soon, bitch, I know where you
Oh, do it.
live. Someone does use it. I know who
Oh, okay.
uses it.
I do.
Quit doing things for that person who shall remain nameless. But boy, let me catch you in the streets, baby.
It's over. It is gonna
It's
be
on
over.
site. On site.
I have one on site in my life too. Like there's what literally it's on site. If I ever see this bitch, it is over.
Listen,
Over.
this is me in my mugshot.
Yep. Hey.
Hey!
To the right, to the left. I did it wrong. But hey,
You know,
I think everybody has one on site.
I'm gonna be the bitch in processing that's like, all right, we're gonna take your picture now. All right, so are we going for subtle beauty? Are we going for sultry? Are we going for professional?
Mhm. Bright and airy.
Light and airy? Is this but should I is it going to be a surprise?
Shocked and dismayed.
Wait, can you just go get the bitch? She's still passed out outside. I can just hold her head up. Like the hunters do. You
Not
know?
hold their head up and point. My trophy win right here.
Hold her head up right here and my chin just be like,
Oh shit. That would be great. That would be great if they did that
"Oh,
for fun.
oh shit."
Oh.
Accurate. Accurate. Completely accurate.
It's
Um
fun.
there's very few people that I'm willing to dip into that emergency fund for bail money, cuz your girl doesn't have a criminal record and I like to keep it that way. The
Yeah.
reason I like to keep it that way is because when I do finally snap and some bitch catches these hands, these knees, these elbows, I might even stomp a bitch.
Right.
I need to be able to walk into court and be like, Your Honor, I'm a good girl. You know? That's not how I really cry, guys. So, like, if I cry in court the way I really cry, then they're going to know. It's I cry very quietly. It's almost like the late 80s commercial with the Indian and the tear that runs down the cheek after the person litters. That's me. I sit there
I'm
and I'm like,
I can do that, but I'm like I also am like the Irish crier. I'm crying like a banshee. Okay, that
I've
was me
been
all
known to
day.
do that. I've been known to do that. I because whenever I'm having like an intense conversation, it doesn't even have to be one where I'm angry or anything. Like if it's just an intense conversation,
Hmm.
It's waterwork. I can't stop it. Like I'll literally sit there and have a whole ass conversation, and shit'll just be like a faucet, right? And I'll just be like,
Yeah.
just ignore the tears, okay? Fucking ignore the tears. Why are you gotta be
Yeah.
such an asshole? You know. But
A
when
lot of people
like
cry when they're angry. A lot of people, it's like the
like
anger tears. Yeah.
listen, like when I was going through that shit with my parents, and I had to sit there and listen to that judge tell lies about me, right? Like
Oh,
all the evidence was there. They just didn't want to look at it. They didn't want to look at it, and that's fine. Don't look at it. That's fine. You know, I'm not going to be able to change the the path this is going on. It's quite obvious. I've
right.
bankrupted myself $250,000. You know, there's something else going on here, whatever, right? Like Texas is known for being extremely corrupt anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Um and so like having to sit there, like, mind you, I don't drink. I'm not a drinker.
Yeah.
My father was a violent alcoholic, and that turned me off. You know, I started smoking the cannabis,
Mm-hmm.
cannabis, when I was in junior high
Uh-huh.
to
Uh-huh.
cope, right? And so alcohol was just never really a thing for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can drink. My father had an extremely efficient liver, and I inherited that. I can
Mm-hmm.
definitely tie one on, right?
Yep.
I giggle when I get mad or nervous. Oh, that's gotta suck when you're trying to yell at somebody.
Yeah.
You fucking dick!
Just start laughing while you're trying to yell at somebody. Like, what? What? Are you mad or?
Right. Um, but sitting there having to like they didn't even present any evidence of it. They just told the judge all of this bullshit. Judge looks at me, he goes, "You're an alcoholic."
Oh, wow. You're like, whoa, where did
Bitch,
that
I
shit
don't even
come
drink,
from?
like I drink like maybe once a year.
Wow.
Did we change the definition of alcoholic?
Not you finding out about yourself in court, of all places. Holy shit.
Like he's like, "You're an alcoholic," and I'm like, talking to me? Like, the fuck?
Surprise.
Now,
It's you.
now if you had said pothead, I would have been like, "Hey,
Right. We would have to uphold that shit. Like, yeah, you got me there.
you
But I don't
got
drink.
me." Ah.
Oh shit. Not an alcoholic.
It's
Oh
like
man.
he's like, "Your alcoholism," and I was like, "Bitch, who the fuck are you talking to?"
Wow.
The fuck?
They're
And
just
then,
making shit up.
mind you, I was in my 30s, and I was like, "Sir, I have no criminal record. The shit that is falling out of your mouth, I would not have made it this far in life with absolutely no fucking criminal record, holding down a whole ass job working for fucking lawyers.
Right.
I work for fucking lawyers. And I've never had to use them to expunge anything, because the one thing that those beatings taught me is that I would not do well in prison.
Right. I'm not built for this life. So I
I'm
can't
not a
do anything
deterrent.
that's gonna have me wind up in prison because I'm not about that life. I don't want to be there. I don't even want to think about it. I was
Tristina,
toying with it, and I'm telling you, I was toying with it. I was having my little fun doing shit I had no business doing. And then, like I said earlier, I got sat down at 5 months pregnant. Like, bitch, you're having a baby in 4 months, and this is real. And I was
right?
like, oh
You gotta,
shit, I'm
you gotta get your
pregnant.
shit together, right? Tristina
Yeah,
said,
I was
"Here."
like, oops.
Tristina said, "Here, hold my joint while I find this alcohol in the room with us." Like, where's the alcohol? I can't say shit. Tiffany will tell you. Like, she came to my house. The most alcohol consumed in my house that wasn't put into chocolates that I make for, like, I do keep alcohol. Okay, people, listen. I do keep alcohol in my house. I have alcohol in my house, but I use it to make like my boozy bonbons and my alcoholic ice cream, right? Like,
Oh, okay.
those bottles will evaporate more alcohol than will ever touch my lips, you
Uh-huh.
know?
They're
And so
ingredients.
Tiffany can vouch for the fact that I do have alcohol in my house. And when she came to visit me, that was the most alcohol consumed out of those bottles that did not go into some kind of candy or pastry. Like the bottle I held up as my as my prop for Halloween. The
Mm-hmm.
screwball. Hang on, let me see if I get. There we go. The screwball.
Yep. That's from
Tiffany
then.
annihilated this bitch.
Oh.
That's what she left me with. Can you see it? That's all she left me
Oh
with.
yeah, I do.
That's it.
Just a tiny bit. Just enough to wet the
The
whistle.
end. She said, I knew you would bring that up. Tiffany, I love you, girl. Listen, you were going through it. You could have drinking all my alcohol. You could have smoked some weed. You could have, listen, if you had asked real nice, I probably would have tried to find somebody with a Xanax for you, okay?
That's what friends are for. I mean,
She did
hell,
convince me to drink. I drank 2 drinks and I was done. I was like, and even those were lightweight drinks. Tiffany did she got wasted, and that's okay because you know what? Sometimes you just need that little break from reality. You
that's
just need
right.
that little break, you know? And it gave me something to do instead of driving up to Ohio and putting a baseball bat through somebody's.
It kind of helped everybody.
It helped everybody.
Yeah, it came in handy that night.
We're gonna go ahead and say goodnight to TikTok. If you want to keep with the conversation, you can head on over to the YT. Link is in my bio. Good night, TikTok.
Good night, TikTok. It was nice cooling with y'all. Well, I haven't said that in a long time. It was nice
It was
cooling
nice
with you.
calling with y'all. It was nice kicking it. It was a good hang.
I'm bringing back some early 2000 terms. Oh shit, we're getting old, man. 2025, we're rolling the end of this. Like we're already in fucking November. How, yeah, I don't know what happened
I
to
can't believe
2025, but it's
it was a haze because of like
the
literally just like
administration. Yeah.
overstimulation across the
Mm-hmm.
sensory fucking overload at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like the fuck, the fuck. I mean, at this point, when they send out tax returns, which getting a tax return, oh, they were going to have money.
Oh
I'm
shit.
gonna
Good.
say it very quietly so that it doesn't hurt people. Um, they need to send a little. Listen, they need to send whatever the fucking president and the congressional people are token on, because the fuck.
Yeah, I need a little bit of that. I need a little bit of that too. Yeah. He's definitely smoking some serious shit right now.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm
like, even
saying
though we got the courts start, some of the courts are fighting back. I can give it to them. They're trying. But we see what the plans are. They really do want to gut the entire fucking education department and get rid of special ed, all that. And just because the courts put a hold on it for now, they showed their hand. Like we know that that's what they want to do, and it is Project 2025 playing out in real time. It's going a lot faster than I thought it would, and nobody listened. Damn us for not listening, because we are getting fucked up right now.
well, now why can't I see? Are they not letting my live show up? Hold on, we got technical difficulties.
Oh no,
The hell?
I see it's on YouTube.
I mean, I see it on YouTube too, but I can't find it on mine. It's not showing up as a live.
Oh,
That's wild. What the heck?
I had to refresh it to get it to pop up for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna. No, are you trying to sell me stuff right now? I know you forking lying. I know you forking lying. No, it's not showing up for me. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I
It's your
can
own
see it on my
live.
computer,
Uh-huh.
but I can't see how many people are in the chat. Probably not very many.
5. Let's go. Hey,
Time.
five, everybody.
Thank
Hey.
you for the 5 people. Woohoo! Oh, wait, two of them are us. So there's three.
Oh, hey.
Hey!
I'm sorry. Two of yeah, that's right. We are two of them.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Well, I think the lesson of tonight is feed the fucking people.
Yes.
Feed the people. Don't let the satan. Hey, Michael Pruitt. Don't let
Hey,
the
it's good to see you,
satanic
Michael
temple
Pruitt.
get you out. I mean, listen. If your church, if you PSA, if you attend a church that didn't bend over backwards and do everything they could to try and help with formula and diapers and food and canned goods and pantry items and proteins, which, I understand meat gets scarce in situations like this. You
Yeah,
can get
beans
your
and peanut butter.
proteins, peanut butter, beans,
Mm-hmm.
I think some legumes have protein in them, right?
I think so. I
Um,
don't know.
freaking tofu,
Yogurt.
yogurt, you know, um, if your church wasn't doing that and wasn't trying to help, if your church was like one of those churches that chick was calling where they were like, kick rocks,
Yeah.
you need to find a new church.
Definitely need a new church. Yeah.
You need to go find a new church.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if at any time throughout the year they do a money sermon, a
Oh.
tithing sermon. They send you a notice for a tithing commitment.
Mm-hmm.
If you're giving money and the church is specifically asking you to tithe to them and you did not see them out there in the community this
What are
past
they
week
doing with the tithes?
because I understand how church finances work to a certain extent and all of the mission funds and all of that stuff. But when you're talking about 42 million people who potentially could starve, 16 million of those people being children
Mm-hmm.
or households with children, unacceptable.
It is.
You fling a book around, and I've read that book cover to cover
Yep. So have I.
several times, several fucking times.
I did it once for college. That was enough.
Well, I do Bible studies all the time. Like I've been through the Bible multiple times, right?
Yeah.
And the overwhelming theme of that is to take care
Of
of
your
each
neighbor.
other.
Yep. Love thy neighbor as you would love yourself.
And the elderly, right? The elderly. You gonna tell somebody's Meemaw at 98 to get her ass up and go work as a Walmart greeter?
Well, they're raising that age from 57 to 65, so that's the work requirement. And so that's the age group of people they're going up to age 65 expecting you to work. And I've met some people in their 60s who are not doing that well, who could be holding down any kind of
Yeah,
job.
they currently hold seats in Congress.
Um, yep. Now we got some 80-year-olds up there too. 65 to 85.
What happened with Pamela Cook Corcoran? I had a lot of stuff going on today, so I haven't gotten to catch up on the news yet. Michael Pruitt, what happened?
And then we got the um like you said, we have vets that are on the assistance. We have
Right.
senior citizens, disabled. These are
And
all people that the ones who aren't working are the disabled and the senior citizens, and they're not going to be working anytime soon. So, like, I'm just baffled by what these new requirements are. I know they already had them, and they're just raising the age and lowering the age. So if you have kids over 14, you have to get a job and all this other stuff. It's
hang on, Jess. Hey, Michael, will you send me a link to that in my TikTok, please? I'd like to look at that. I wasn't aware of that situation.
Oh, I'm
or
sorry to
that
hear
person.
that.
I would like to look more into that. That's absolutely absurd. You know what? I've reached a point. I understand that we live in a free market. I get that. And capitalism, woohoo! Capitalism is king here, right?
Yep.
But at some point you have to put a cap on it. Otherwise, you are literally setting the foundation for the shit that we're going through right now. Electric companies, water companies. I mean, I'm sorry, but as far as I'm concerned, call me a socialist or whatever you want. I think your basic necessities, I understand having to pay for housing, but housing needs to be reasonable because everybody needs a home.
Yep.
Everybody needs a roof over their head. Everybody
And it's
needs electricity.
absurd right now.
Everybody needs water.
Yep.
The fact that these private corporations, these utility companies, are putting up record profits,
Yeah, they are.
record
Our
fucking profits.
our electricity went up this year. They raised the percentage of what we pay.
I'm lucky because I live in a very backwards ass state.
Uh-huh.
And let me also take this. Let's just go ahead and get a sound bite for me to use on TikTok. You ready, Jess?
Yep.
To Governor Bill Lee, please stop going all over the news and telling people to move to Tennessee. There is not the infrastructure here. Every single major city from Memphis to Nashville to Knoxville to Chattanooga has horrendous traffic. There are courts here that aren't even on an electronic system. You
Ooh.
have to send an actual court runner. When I moved here, I swore that I time warped back into 1972. This is not the place for corporations to move to that are fleeing New York. We don't have the infrastructure for them. And frankly, you guys are absolute shit when it comes to a budget. So, no, it's not a good idea. The only reason he wants y'all to come here is so that he can line his pockets and hopefully avoid getting voted out of office next year, which he is already on that path. Buddy, there is no saving your job. You
He's
might
on
as
the
well
way
just go
out.
ahead and put on another dress and talk about how horrendous it is for men to dress as women.
On the way out, buddy.
He went on the news station and he was talking about, hey, New Yorkers, if you are corporations that are fleeing, you should come here. We have great tax breaks. We are, an up and coming city. You won't have to deal with all that liberal wokeness. Bitch, your state is turning purple.
Like
Sweetheart, I hate to break the news to you. Moms of
eh,
Liberty got swept here, okay?
across the nation, they lost 32 elections that they were in.
That's because Moms of Liberty is not nearly as big as people think it is. I don't know if you know the origin story of Moms of Liberty or Moms for Liberty, but let me share with you the Cliff Notes version.
Okay.
A woman, I think she was in Broward County, Florida,
Mm-hmm. I think so.
lost her seat to a Democrat, got all up in her feels, and created Moms for Liberty with somebody else. She lost her seat to a Democrat over the whole mask issue in Florida during the vid.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Moms for Liberty has a grand whopping total of less than a quarter of a million people nationwide.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
that isn't
small.
that big. Yeah. They make a lot of
Now, it may
noise
have grown
though.
since then. I haven't checked it in like a year. But given what's going on in our government, I can't imagine it's grown that much. The minivan Taliban?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what they are. They
Um,
they have more of a foothold down here in Florida, obviously, because this is where it started. Um, but yeah, I didn't realize they were actually that small. They do make a lot of noise. I gotta give them
That's
that.
because they are these trad wives that literally all they have is
They
time to
stand up
go
there, yeah, and
to
they
every
have that,
school board meeting.
and they stand up there with their little innocent, perfect white woman look and spew their hatred
They're
and
bullshit.
their, yeah, all their
Oh,
bullshit.
listen. The Moms for Liberty at my school board hate to see me coming because I come with a computer, shit typed out. I'm ready to rock and roll. Don't play with me. Don't play
Good.
with me. Listen, the school board and I have a very comfortable relationship. They don't fuck around, and I don't have to tell them how to find out.
There you go.
Because I have gone to the school board. I have given the speeches. I have said, I don't know what the fuck you guys think you're doing, but not on my watch, not with my kid in your district.
Right.
Absolutely not. I'll get up there after a Moms of Liberty spills her shit, and I literally will be like, don't listen to a fucking thing she just said.
Good.
And I
Good.
wasn't even here to talk about that topic. But
But we can now.
I can take 45 seconds out of my 4 minutes to address that bullshit. And I can
Good.
do it with a quickness.
See,
Eyes up, mouth
I wish
shut,
I could
ears
be quick
open.
like
Let's
you.
go.
Yeah, I wish I could be quick like you. Yeah, I miss being that witty. I'm trying to get it back. Shit.
I don't fucking play. Especially when it comes to my kid, because
Yeah,
I
that's
am the
when.
kind of parent that I'm in
Mm,
it for all the kids. If my
that's how
kid
I
has a
am.
problem, right. If my kid has a problem, then and I hear that other kids are having that problem, then I'm coming to you for all the kids.
Yeah.
But don't mistake that because I'm for all the kids. But if I can't get all the kids, bitch, you're going to take care of my kid.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. I heard one talking about Sharia law in New York. There's not going to be Sharia law in New York. The
That's
reason that
that right wing rhetoric. Jesus, Sharia
the
law? Are you
reason
serious? They're really saying that about Mamdani? That's
oh my god,
ridiculous.
and the ridiculousness of it is this. First of all, you're showing your racism and your
Mm-hmm.
bigotry whenever you do that shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because we already know it wasn't just Muslims from 9/11. Okay? We also know the etymology behind it, and there are a lot of questions surrounding the destruction of those buildings. Okay?
Yes.
That I'm not gonna tin hat that tonight. Um Socialism, the reason that the MAGAs are against socialism is because they don't understand what socialism means. And because they have made
They're
their
all using
identity,
it.
well, they have made their identity to support MAGA.
Uh-huh.
And to support MAGA is to support the billionaires.
Yep.
MAGA is literally a cult that has been built by billionaires to convince the least intelligent or the most easily manipulated, because I mean some of those people are intelligent. I mean, they're few and far between, but some of them are intelligent, but they do not are not strong-minded. They're easily manipulated, they're easily swayed,
Mm-hmm.
right? Their critical thinking skills whenever it comes to shit like this are trash, right?
Absolutely.
Um and so in them saying socialism is bad, the billionaires don't want socialism. The rich people don't want socialism because they enjoy their tax shelters. They enjoy their low tax rates. They enjoy their kickbacks and their breaks,
Yep.
right? Because they didn't get rich by giving all of their money away. I get that. That's fine. But you're there now. You're there now. As
Yeah.
long as you're taken care of and you know your kids are going to be taken care of, what the fuck else are you doing with the money? And no, I'm not saying that the rich should have to give up the money that they've earned and everything else. I'm saying they need to pay their fair share. If they
Yep.
paid their
Then
fair share, we would not have these problems. We
we
probably would
wouldn't
not
have
have a national debt.
we wouldn't be in this conversation at all, if they were paying their fair share, and if they had the poverty line where it's actually supposed to be at, the people that need assistance would be on it. They wouldn't be missing it by $3 here and $5 there. The people who actually need it, it would be helping everybody and not just some people. And that's part of the problem. It's those people who fall into that gap that are being manipulated into thinking, oh, well, that I don't get it, so they shouldn't get it either. When in fact, we all should be fucking getting it.
Right. Right. My thing is this, like there was I saw a video of, the golden millennial
Mm.
stitched because I have his shit blocked, so the only time
Golden
I ever actually see
millennial.
anything anymore
Not the golden
is when people
millennial.
stitch shit, right? And he was saying something about it would bankrupt Walmart if they gave everybody a $3 raise. No, the fuck it wouldn't.
It
It
surely
would
would
cut their
not.
profit margin in half. And considering it's far more complex than that. And he was stuttering, trying to come up with a resolution or, an excuse, saying, oh, well, Costco and Sam's are wholesale. They're wholesale, not retail, blah, 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 blah. Well, you have to pay for the repackaging and everything. What the fuck are you smoking that you think Walmart repackages bulk shit? They get it from the manufacturer like that. Sam's
Yeah.
Club's orders the larger bulk items like you would for selling in bulk,
All
and
this shit
Walmart
comes wrapped
orders
up
the
in
individual
pallets.
smaller that a family would buy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walmart isn't paying to repackage that shit.
It comes all
The fuck?
strapped into a
What? Like, how do
pallet
you think that works? Do you think that Sam's Clubs order in all of the pallets and then they have little worker bees in the back that take that shit out
and
and put
repackage it
boxes
into
together
smaller.
and repackage it?
Oh shit.
My 9-year-old knows more than that.
I bet he convinced a
Anyways,
few.
so I did the numbers and it's a complex thing, but it would cut into their profit margin, right? The consumer, because obviously they're going to pass some of that off to the consumer, right?
Hmm.
The consumer would see the average cost of $100 basket go up by like $1.79. Now, I don't know about you, but
But I
me
can afford
personally,
that.
I would be happy to pay $1.79 per $100 that I spend at Walmart to make sure that those people are living a lot fucking closer to a livable wage.
Yeah, because
Considering
at
the
this
fact that
point,
Walmart specifically hires elderlies to sit at the door and everything, for them to get a $3 an hour raise could be life changing for them
hmm, and that's
because
not
they
even
already,
asking a lot. Like the three
right,
dollar the $3 raise still wouldn't even be putting people in
at
a
a livable
comfortable,
wage.
yeah, in a comfortable position, which is
But
what we all
it would go
want.
along it would go a long way to
Oh,
helping them.
definitely would.
So maybe, with that raise they can afford to move into a slightly nicer neighborhood.
Yeah, you'd be broke, not capitalized broke, all capitalized broke. You'd just be
Right.
regular broke broke.
You just be
You know,
regular broke. You wouldn't be broke. Bitch, I'm broke.
you would be
Bitch, my
able to
bank account
actually call
laughed at
out of
me when
work
I
once in
logged
a
in.
while.
Right? Right. You know? And I don't know, I'd be willing to make that sacrifice. I would not have a problem paying that extra. What's it going to cost me a year? Maybe $100?
And, and people have this huge perception, this hugely wrong perception about the benefits in the first place. Like, what is it a year that we spend out of our taxes towards the benefits? What is it, like 36, $39 per person every year?
For Snap, for Snap alone, it is I think it's 37.50 a
Yeah,
year.
see?
Medicaid added in, um I don't think it's that much because our taxes mostly pay for that, right?
Yeah.
Like, supposedly we're paying in for when we use it, but the reality is, it's a Ponzi scheme. They're
Mm-hmm.
using the money we pay in now to support the people who are currently on it. And then whenever you age out, that's the other thing that concerns me is because they keep trying to move these ages of whenever you can obtain this stuff. That
Yeah,
tells me that you're not properly managing that fund. That tells me
exactly.
that you've asked for too many bonds against it,
Uh-huh.
too many notes against it. And now we don't have any more fucking money for it.
Yep.
And
Even though we've
I
been
don't know
paying
about
into it.
you. I don't know about you, but if Social Security and Medicare are not going to be there for me
I don't
when
want
I
to pay into it.
retire, when I hit that age, you better run me a motherfucking check.
Yeah. Because we've been paying into it all our work lives anyway. I now receive Social Security because I'm blind, but I worked really hard until I got on it, and that benefits me
And you
to
know
a
what people are
point, but
forgetting in all of this? Those people who are on SNAP benefits, those people holding down one, two, sometimes three jobs,
mm-hmm.
they're paying taxes too.
Yeah,
They're paying into the same SNAP benefits that are assisting them and they've paid into them. I have paid into my stuff my entire life. I've always paid my taxes. I've
yeah,
always paid my taxes. So, quite frankly, I earned that money. I'm just getting my
exactly.
money back.
Yeah.
If you told me that because I technically make enough to live a basic life, I mean, I make enough that I should live a comfortable life. If the
Mm-hmm.
economy was not the way it was, then
You
I
would.
would be considered on the higher end of a median earner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on that higher end of median earning, I should be able to live a slightly, I'm not saying I should be able to drive fancy cars or live in a fancy house or anything like that. I wouldn't want to do that anyways. That's not me. That's not who I am, right? But I would be able to own a home. I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have to stress out when the car note comes. I wouldn't be paying almost $500 a month for my fucking car,
Right.
right? Like,
Yeah, they only offer the good deals to the people with the money who don't need the good deals.
and
You
that
ever
was a good
notice that?
deal.
Yeah.
My man co-signed on it so that we could get that better rate. Because if you don't buy a car with somebody, then you get the short end of the stick anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They like to put two people on the hook, right? Now,
Yeah.
mind you, that car note has never been missed.
Yep.
It gets paid every month out of my paycheck, right?
Yep.
But in order for me to get a slightly lower rate with a good income,
Yeah.
with a decent credit score, I still had to bring somebody else on because it's all intertwined. He's got to be on the insurance.
Uh-huh.
So now they're charging you for two people on the insurance, right? Not
Mm.
just one.
Yep.
And they can base their rate on whoever has the worst driving record. Well, he's never even so much as gotten a warning. He's Dudley Do Right. Me, not so much, you know. But most of my shit has been, like deferred adjudications and stuff. They take it off after you're done, right? I
Yep.
mean, I may not have a criminal record, but there was a period of time there where I was a shit fucking driver. I didn't have accidents that I caused, but I had a lead foot. I had a lead foot. And I had a tendency to treat everything like it was a street race, you know.
Hey, I was like that. I was always speed racing the person next to me. They didn't know it, but I was definitely vroom
Hey,
vroom.
welcome back, Angry. Do you want to come up? Angry came back. Do you want to come up, Angry? You already have the login. Come play with us.
Mod Squad.
Tiffany, I've seen the way you drive now. That shit's scary. Okay? My
I,
question is this, but did you die?
that's what I tell all the people who drove with me. I'm like, I know I was blind. Like, I didn't know when I was driving that I was blind, but I drove for 10 years and nobody
I
died.
just couldn't understand why I couldn't see anything.
I would follow the taillights in front of me. I was using my mirrors a lot. I was a mirror driver. That
You were like
helped.
you were like one of the drunks on the lake. You were like, just gotta keep it between the buoys.
Yeah,
Just gotta
yep.
keep it between the buoys. Angry, where did you go? Do you want do you want to come play? You could come play.
Come
I'll let
on
you come
up.
play with us.
Yeah,
You already have the login information.
I'll be nice. I'm friendly, I promise.
Come play with us, Angry. We just want to play. Watch, he's gonna come up and he's gonna be like, bitch, that sounds scary as fuck. Don't ever do that again. He went away. I guess he's not even there anymore. Where'd you
Oh, he
go?
just did a drive-by?
Not
Angry.
the drive-by.
Oh man. I thought you doing a drive-by.
Still here, let me finish my, oh, he's,
Okay, okay. We see you. We
he's
see you down
priming.
there.
He's priming.
Oh.
Okay, so let me tell you a story about let me tell you why Tiffany finds my driving so damn frightening. We were not being good kids.
Okay.
Tiffany was dating this guy that she ended up having a kid with and then marrying for a little while. Um, she was dating this guy at Fort Hood. He was in the military. Well, no, 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 wait, wait. Yeah, that was Dustin. He was in the military, right? Yeah. Um, wait, what did she say? So I can't see the chat at all. What? Oh, she's talking about the kids that she almost plowed into when she came
Oh.
to visit me for New Year's. The children are safe. No children were
His
harmed in that freak out, in that crash out. Um, so I had a car and we were told not to go to Fort Hood. Fort Hood, mind you, was about 2.5 hours away with the way I drove.
mm-hmm. I like that
She's
side note with the way I drove.
Mhm. She was dating this guy at Fort Hood and I was, flirting. So we decided to go down there and we were like, we'll be back before they notice. Like, we're just going to tell them that we're going for the day to whatever, Six Flags or whatever. I can't remember what excuse we gave them. And we piled in my car and we drove down to Fort Hood. Little did we know that Fort Worth, while we were at Fort Worth had gotten hit by a little bit of an ice storm and there was some black ice on the road.
Oh.
Had no idea. This was back in the days of MapQuest directions and shit, right?
Okay, okay. Yep. I'm with you.
There weren't cell phones to
I
ping
remember
you.
those
We didn't
days.
have little supercomputers in our pockets, right? And we were teenagers, so it's not like we were like, "Hey, let's turn on the Channel 5 news real quick and see what the
Sitting there
weather
with
looks
your
like in
stack of
Fort Worth."
paper, trying to.
Right. Trying to do it, yeah. Um and so we got back up to Fort Worth and we got to the Mid-Cities area where we both lived. And we got off onto Highway 153. Or no, it was Highway 10. Turns into 153, but it was Highway 10 up there. And we hit this patch of black ice that I did not see because it was already dark and everything, right? So I
Uh-huh.
didn't see it. And I'm looking for you, Angry. Whenever you're, done doing the um
Whenever you're done with your prep.
hang on, I can do a really good hang on. Whenever you're done with your So we got off the highway onto 10 and there was apparently like this stretch of black ice, right? And I didn't see it. And the car in front of us had started to slide on it. And so I hit my brakes cuz it was
Oh.
kind of going sideways. And I wasn't able to stop and we just bam and bounced off of each other. Now, mind you, while we were sliding, I was like, shut up, Tiffany, shut up, Tiffany, shut up, Tiffany, because Tiffany was next to me, hand out like this, other hand on the oh shit bar, going,
Screaming. Like that's not helping. Hey, look, man,
and
she was
I'm
scared for her
literally
life.
just like white knuckling the fucking steering wheel, like, shut up, Tiffany.
She was scared for her life, okay?
It was, it was a
Oh
whole
shit.
thing. It was, oh, here's angry. Ha ha ha, he took the bait.
Oh, you took the bait.
He took the bait.
Well, hello. Take
Ha
that,
ha
take
ha
What
that.
does
ha.
that say
So
behind you? Take
first
Take
thing,
that.
that, take that.
take that, take that.
Like Diddy, take that, take that. Welcome
That's
in,
Made
why
this.
Tiffany
Avery.
doesn't like riding with
I
me.
made that background a while back, and it's been one of my favorites. I haven't used it in a while, so I figured it's like, you know what, it's time to bring it back.
Yeah, because you don't
Nah,
have
but
the apocalyptic
but
celebratory
I'm gonna
background.
say this. I'm gonna say this as someone that is an excellent driver. Um, both of yous get on my goddamn nerves. I hate bad drivers because that shit is so goddamn. It fills me with so much anxiety.
I'm a
All
great
right.
driver.
Hmm.
I'm a great
Not.
driver now. This was 30 years ago, dude. I'm a great driver now.
In retrospect, knowing
Okay.
now what
In
I didn't know
retrospect.
then, there are a few driving incidents that now make so much more sense knowing that I was blind. But everybody lived. Okay.
I could
The
just see the
simple fact is
cop.
that
I
that's
just,
your
ma'am,
standard.
did you not see that street sign? No, Your Honor, or your officer. As a matter of fact, I did not.
I'm talking
There was a
about like
street
Say,
sign
lady,
driving
there.
around a
please,
building.
please tell me that you didn't do like, no, officer. I swear I didn't see it. I don't know what happened. I, it just came out of nowhere. I, and I don't
Jumped right
know.
out in
I don't
front of
know.
me.
I don't know what happened, officer. It, it,
I
I
tried to stop.
like the brake is here, right? And I put my foot
Sign
on
was
it,
there, and it
and
wasn't there before I
and it
hit the
was
brake.
stopping, but then all of a sudden it came out of.
Came out of
You
Out of
saw
nowhere.
it.
nowhere.
It was out of
Like
nowhere.
I didn't have any chance.
It was a
No.
flyby road sign.
Like, well, one time I went into a
Okay.
church to drive around and turn around on the street. So I went up the hill and around because the church was on a hill, and like I was following the driveway around, and I got to the top of where the church was sitting, and instead of
Ugh.
following the driveway to the left, I just went oh over the hill onto the front lawn of the church and nearly missed the big cement church sign by like 2 inches. And we were like, swoop, and then I just hopped off the lawn onto the sidewalk into the road and just kept driving like I
No.
didn't just do that bullshit and almost kill everybody.
Listen, I
And the
had a
simple fact is
Mitsubishi
that
Mirage
the
once.
simple fact is that you are blind. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Okay.
I can't use that
If
excuse.
anybody that I'm sorry, if anybody that was riding with you had any sense, they you wouldn't be driving.
They were no, they were a little bit nervous, like, oh yeah, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, I'm good. Stay in the
Yeah,
car.
look here. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. I I will let you drive. Ain't no fucking way.
Famous
Ain't no fucking
last
way.
words.
It was a little two-door Ford Escort
I don't give a fuck
standard.
Not
what it is.
good.
I don't give
It
a
was a
fuck what it
We're
is.
standard.
You
I
ain't
was
gold.
I
driving.
was
We're gold.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Look here. I don't give a fuck if it's a goddamn big wheel. You ain't driving it.
I was whipping that shit like it
I
was a
don't give a fuck.
Cadillac.
No, no, no. I don't give a fuck what
Look
it
at
is.
driving that shit
It's
like she
not.
stole
I
it.
don't give a fuck if it's a goddamn scooter
Oh
or some
shit.
fucking Heelys. Nah, you ain't driving shit.
Listen, I used to drive a Mitsubishi Mirage, like
Oh shit.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
the little bitty compact version of
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I know what they are.
Um
yeah. I know those.
and
I know those cars. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mitsubishi Mirages were known for having mechanical failures, right? Like that's why it
Mm-hmm.
went away, right? I was screaming down 35 late for a date, putting on makeup one day. Um like in the fast lane just fucking hauling ass like 80, 85,
Doing
doing the,
mascara and shit.
Yeah.
no,
Nothing
I
can go
always
wrong.
saved like the intricate shit for like when I got there, lipsticks, eyelashes. But
Yeah.
like
Right.
just throwing on the blush. I was always a natural girly, so it was just kind of
Sure.
it wasn't a Tammy Faye trowel situation, right?
It's not a recipe for
Um,
disaster or anything
It
right
was a
there.
touch up, a little touch up.
it was at that moment that my steering decided to go out
Ooh.
and
Mm.
my car took a hard right.
Oh,
A hard right. It was amazing I did not hit another car because I went across all the lanes of traffic. I hit one of those construction barrels, the ones that they put the sand in,
Uh-huh.
right? I hit one of those, which just basically crinkled my fucking hood towards me, right? Busted out my windshield. I went across the exit ramp. Across. I was not parallel to it. Oh no. This was an XY axis situation, okay?
Oh wow.
Across
oh,
the frontage
sweet
road,
baby Jesus.
I hit a curb and a fire hydrant. The fire hydrant sheared everything off under my car as I
Oh.
went across it. And I hit a curb and it was like an embankment like this. I shit you not. The guy described it to the cops like this. He goes, she hit that she
Mm.
she, she hit that fire hydrant and she looked like the Dukes of Hazards in the General Lee. She just went woo punk.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Holy
I
shit,
can
that
in
is
That's
fact
fucking
hilarious.
hilarious.
confirm.
Yeah, that's
I can
fucking
in
great.
fact I can in fact confirm that a Mitsubishi Mirage does not in fact survive a ramp jump with a sudden stop at the end like it does in the movies.
It just crumbles. It
That shit
crumbles.
doesn't keep going.
No,
Okay.
no, it does not. No, it does not.
Mind
That
you,
my ex, my ex Nicole. Okay, the worst. She was the absolute worst driver. Okay, she excellent teacher. She could teach you, how to drive. Excellent. She's excellent teacher. Horrible driver. What
hey,
worst
those who
driver?
can't do teach.
True.
Yeah,
Okay.
true. That is true. She's great. She's great at teaching how to drive. She just can't drive for shit. So one day we went to her aunt and uncles. They were having a family get together thing or whatever, and we went up there. Coming back, holy shit!
It was at that
Now
moment that
I've
he knew
been
he had made a
on many
mistake.
many roller coasters for decades. Many roller coasters. Okay,
But when you're in a
multiple roller
car,
coasters
you don't
multiple
expect
times.
to be
But
on one.
however, I never in my life been so scared as I was on that drive from Raleigh, North Carolina, back to Sumter, South Carolina. Oh, mm-mm.
Hey, Angry, you want to come to Chattanooga and let me drive you through the mountains?
Hell no.
I don't like the way she asked
Hell
that.
no.
My son,
She's trying to
Hell
my
say,
no.
son
look,
puts
Look,
his head
look.
between his legs whenever I come
I
down the mountain.
no, I drove a I drove a mountain once. Yeah, never nope. Mm-mm. I ain't doing that shit again. Not if
we
I can
drove the
help it.
blue.
Not if I can help it. I ain't doing that shit again.
We took the Blue Ridge sky ride once or twice in my childhood. My mom was freaked out the whole fucking time. Like
Yeah,
in
I
the
would be
back seat,
too.
like I can't see.
Listen, the mountain coasters, the ones that are literally just a car on a rail and you have to
Mhm.
hope that the brakes hit at the
Yeah.
appropriate times.
Yeah.
Um, those I would ache into the little car rides, the little buggy rides on
Hmm.
the little track that you get at amusement parks in comparison to the way I come down the mountain. If it is not wet or icy, do not be in front of me because the posted speed limit is 35.
Hmm.
I coast at 50,
Uh-huh.
okay? I coast at 50. The only time you're going to see me tap my brakes on that downward slide is when I see the sign that says it's going to go like that.
Uh-huh.
And that's only if it's in the parts that don't have a guard.
She's driving the mountain Donkey Kong style.
I would make Mario proud the way I come down
So
the mountain.
you
And I do
say
it
look
in a
at
teacup SUV.
say look, you drive that shit like you on Rainbow Road.
Not Rainbow Road. That's my favorite.
I drive it like it's a
So look
motorcycle.
at fuck Rainbow Road. All right. God damn. Look, there's so a few friends of mine, for whatever reason, we decided one day that it would be a great idea to drink and play Mario Kart. We thought it'd be a great idea.
Go.
And first of all, fuck Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
I love it. It's my favorite
Not,
game.
I would say not really. Just I say that in this instance, in that game, all right, when I was drunk and I'm trying to play Mario and I'm trying to drive, fuck Rainbow Road. Fuck Rainbow Road. That's all I have to say. You try to drive that shit when you
Don't
drunk.
get all butt hurt because you got inebriated and couldn't handle a video game.
Hey, listen, I get butthurt about anything I want to get butthurt about. You don't tell me how to live my life.
He kept sliding off the road.
Who you think you are telling me how to live my life?
Because the
If I want to get mad about a video game, I get mad about it if I want to.
boing. Listen, listen. When I was growing up, we had this park called Redbud Park, and there was this street that went on the backside of it. It wasn't a very much traveled street. That street claimed 3 oil pans from me. And Tiffany
Oh,
can vouch for this. I would take my Ford Festiva, the little bitty pregnant roller skate that I moved to Garland in. I would take that car. It was a stick. It was a stick.
my first one was too.
And I would crank that baby up from in first gear and then speed shift it to third. And the reason this road was great because it went like this.
Oh, it had a little hump. Okay. A little hump bump.
So you would try to jump the hump.
Oh my god.
And there goes your oil
So,
pan 3 times.
Tiffany can tell you
so
my
look at
dad
try
threatened to like take
so
me
we're
out like 4
trying
different times over car parts.
so you're trying to do the goddamn Dukes of Hazard shit. Fucked your shit all up.
Mm-hmm.
And then my car was like, "Bitch, you want to play? Let me show you what it really looks like."
Playing. There goes
And the
the.
So
funny
look,
thing is,
and
the guy who got
mechanic was
off
like,
the
try Dukes of Hazard again. Dukes of Hazard again.
the guy that got off the highway with me, like he saw the whole thing go down and he like got off the highway, right, to make sure I was okay. Little did he realize that I was not meant to leave this earth before I'm like 98. I literally rolled out of the car, smelled gas, and started like army crawling. Because they always said if you smell fluids, get the fuck away, right?
Yes, that's a
So
yeah.
he said,
That's a good rule. That's a smart rule. That's
the
a great
cop
rule.
said, the cop asked him, he said, "Did she look like she was driving erratically?" And he goes, "No, I think she's being honest." And the cop goes, "Why would you say that?" And he goes, "Because when she flew past me, this is what I saw."
Oh shit.
Because I had no control over my car. It was just doing whatever the fuck it wanted to do. It was like, bitch, hard right.
You were scared for your life.
It's like Siri forgot where the fuck we were. She was like, turn right now.
Right now.
So look, Siri's like, bitch, turn now. Skirt.
Oh, yeah, the Mustang. I
Your
forgot
car
about the
turned one
Mustang.
way and you
Oh
were
my
still
god.
looking in the other direction. You weren't even the car
Like,
is going
listen,
this way and you're still looking straight ahead.
listen. No.
Oh shit.
Listen, my brothers taught me how to race a car before I ever learned how to drive a car. And only people who know how to race, like street race a car, will understand the difference, right? There is a difference whenever you are racing on the road with other cars that you cannot predict, right? Like you are constantly looking around, making sure you have 3, 4, 5 different outs should somebody decide to move, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So when my steering went out, like instantly my instincts kicked in and I started like I was looking around to make sure that there were no cars that were going to hit me. I was laying on my horn like I didn't know how to tell these people without a bullhorn under my hood. I have no steering. Luckily nobody, like people were slamming on brakes, people were pissed, but it just, and then I hit the barrel and I mean, I'm quite sure that somebody was like, "Oh shit."
She hit that
Because if
hard.
I had
See, look
seen
at here.
that,
If if it were me and I saw that, that would have been my say, oh shit.
right, as
Say,
you're rolling
God
past,
damn.
Hmm.
you're like, "Oh shit." You
She just got
So yeah.
fucked up.
Say, oh god damn.
you're like, her day just went
They're like,
bad.
yo, man, I just saw the craziest shit, though.
I'm gonna get off at this next exit and circle back. I want to see what the fuck that end result looked
So look,
like.
Oh shit.
wait, hold on. You know, a matter of fact, hold on. Let me put you on FaceTime real quick.
You do the
So you got to
you do
see
the
this.
roundabout drive by.
You got to see this. Hold up. Say, go slower, go slower. All right.
You want to hear the most fucked up part of that whole story? It's not even the Dukes of Hazard jumper. The fact that I completely demolished my front end and my undercarriage. It's that the parking lot that my car landed in was a bank parking lot. I mean, it was closed, it was a Saturday. Was a bank parking lot that connected to the parking lot to the hospital, and it still took the ambulance that was parked at the fucking hospital almost 20 minutes to drive across the parking lot to come get me.
Oh wow.
God damn.
They was on break.
Somebody was on break.
Watch the dude drive across the parking lot like people do when they don't want to follow the lanes. I
They're
So
was
no,
probably
like,
standing out
what
probably
there
the
smoking a
fuck
cigarette,
took
no.
you
watching it.
so long?
No, here's the thing. Probably the whole conversation went like, so we got somebody that's across the street that you got to
Like
go pick up.
they
Um,
need a hand.
wait, across the street? Yeah, like right there. But you're fucking with me, right? You're fucking with me.
They could see
No.
me from the ambulance bay. They could see the wreck from the fucking
Yeah, they were on their
ambulance
break smoking a
bay.
cigarette. They were smoking their cigarette on break and watched
You're
the
like,
shit go down.
yeah, oh
The
fucking hell.
EMT that took me inside the hospital.
So is the shit on fire? No.
He goes,
All
he goes,
right.
I
Well
can't
then,
believe
let me
nobody
finish
was
this cigarette real
outside.
quick.
He goes, I can't believe nobody was outside. He goes, I would have loved to have seen how that happened. And of course, he was cute. And I had a whole ass raspberry, like right here from where the airbag went off, right? Like my lips looked like I had Botox, double, filler, fucking ass fat, all of it,
Shit was
right?
all
Like,
bubbled out. Mm.
So you was,
and I'm
oh,
over here, and I'm over here. My nose is like this, right? And I'm over here looking at him. I'm like, you're kind of cute.
While you're lumped
You got a
up,
girlfriend?
so meanwhile he's like, yeah,
trying to get digits.
um, mm, um, here
Listen,
let's get you on the gurney here. She's smacked her head pretty hard.
listen, and that
May
was my prime too. Like I was a smoke show. I was a size 4. I was a freaking like I had an hourglass figure. I was artificially blonde. I was a fucking dime baby. But my face looked fucked up. And I didn't know it looked fucked up. So here I am knowing that I am fucking eye candy galore. And this motherfucker,
he's like,
And you were lumped up, just lumped up, just
meanwhile
if
he's
all
just
I had
giving.
known,
swole.
I would have pulled a picture up on my phone to show him, look, dude, I don't normally look like this. See, I'm hot.
So meanwhile he's giving you the side eye, like I mean,
He's
she a
hoping your lip
butterface.
is. He's hoping it's
I
swollen
mean,
because you got hit.
no,
And,
no, he was looking at us like, well, she a butterface, you know.
And it took forever for it to go down to like when I came out of my painkiller induced coma that I stayed in for like 2 days because I jacked up my nose and everything. Um the realization hit me of what I looked like cuz a friend was ever so kind as to take a picture of me. I
oh,
was so indebted, you know. And so I saw the picture and I was like, I literally, it was like this. I looked at the picture like this and I went,
that's what I look like.
It's like
That's crazy.
fucking
and I was
hell.
like, and I was like, I fucking hit on him looking like
It's like
that.
fucking hell. I hit on him. I look like that. Oh fuck. No wonder he looked at me funny. God damn it.
No wonder why I haven't heard from
Fuck.
him.
Looked at me and
Said
she goes,
said
at
fuck.
least he's not,
That's all fuck with my self esteem and shit.
she goes, at least
Now I
he's not
see
here to
why. Fuck it.
she goes, at least he's not here to see when you realized how humiliated you were.
It's like I mean,
It's like, bitch,
that's
get the
it.
fuck out of my house.
The fuck. Like that's already
You
fuck
were
with
my fucking friend.
the simple fact is that he already fucked with my self esteem. And now bitch, you just pouring salt in a wound and shit.
Right, Tristina, they were having a safety meeting. It was something else. And then the dude, he was like, you probably could have gotten in the back of the cop car and ridden over here and already be in triage.
Wow.
It's like, or you could have fucking taken your ass to the ambulance. Don't y'all hear the same shit as the little walkie-talkie on the cop? Did you not hear the cop say directly in front of Memorial Hospital?
Directly.
The cop was cracking jokes. He was like, well, at least you made sure to do it in front of the hospital, you know? And then whenever they showed up, he goes, damn, I guess you could have done it on the highway.
God damn. That cop is a savage.
I was like, you got fucking jokes, you ass.
Say, sir, you an asshole.
A big one.
Sir, you are an asshole.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
uh,
He was trying to brighten your day, you know. He was seeing that you were having a bad day. He was trying to brighten that up, crack some jokes.
I mean, I heard him with dispatch, and he was like, because people called it in, right? And so he was on, and I heard dispatch come across and go, did she really wreck right in front of the hospital?
Yeah, right in front of the hospital. Boom.
uh,
Convenience.
The
so like
convenience.
that's convenient.
Well, I like to be efficient when I do shit.
I want to make sure I can get some help
So
right
look,
away.
I'm
I
an
mean, what,
impatient
the
person.
EM, said, the EMT is just
Mm.
on the side smoking a cigarette. You know, they said, "Well, is she bleeding?" No. Well, not a
She
lot.
conscious.
She conscious? Yeah. I mean, is she is she somewhat coherent? Yeah. Yeah, she'll be fine. We'll be there about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, 20 minutes later,
They're like, let her sit on
It
it
was
for a
like
while.
she'll be
it
all
was
right.
like plug time, right? It was like plug time. Plug's like, I'll be there in 2 minutes. 20 fucking minutes later.
So I'll be there at 10. Meanwhile, 20 minutes later.
Right.
Like that SpongeBob meme, 2 hours later.
So,
Comes the
Two
exactly.
ambulance.
hours later. I spent less time. I spent less time getting patched up in the ER than I spent waiting for the fucking ambulance. Could have walked. I mean, I couldn't walk, but I could have walked.
They
Like,
were manually pulling the ambulance to you. That's why it took so long.
I
They,
even told the guy,
hell, I
I was
mean,
like, it would have been faster
look,
for you to run a gurney across the parking lot.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's what I was about to say. It would have been faster if the cop just ran across there, grabbed a wheelchair, and came back and got you. You know what I mean?
Got on this little thing like 3 times. He was like, "Is the ambulance en route?" He's sitting there staring at the hospital. Is the ambulance en route?
We're looking right at him. Like,
We are
uh,
facing the hospital
are y'all
while we are
coming?
doing reports, and you just see him every once in a while. Just
It's like, are y'all, are y'all coming? I mean, what, what are we doing? What's going on? Y'all coming to what? I mean, dude,
We can see you.
I see you. I see you.
you
See
see
me.
me?
See you.
I'm waving. That's
Like
me here.
So, like,
you felt like Tyler Perry. You know who is it? Big Mama. I felt. I see you. Do you see me? Yeah, I see
I
you.
see
Do you
you.
see me?
Yeah, I see you. Sitting here looking like two big ass Barneys. Yeah, I see you.
He goes, I'm not even gonna run an IV. They'll do it when you get there.
Shit.
They put me on a bed, put me in the back. They didn't even close the door. The dude rode it. The door open.
Not the door open. They're like, we'll slide you out real quick. We'll be there in 2 minutes.
And he even asked me,
Like they just driving. It's like, all
we're
right,
just
so where
going
we
right
going?
across the parking lot. He goes, if
So,
you want, I'll buckle you, but I don't think anybody's gonna hit us.
probably dude driving was like, okay, so we're going across the parking lot. You say, yeah, go to the parking lot right over there. Uh, all right then.
Do you want to know how much that 45-second ambulance ride cost me?
$600.
1,000.
Close. $1,260.
Oh, if it was
Wow.
Price is Right, I'd have won.
Yeah, I was halfway there. I was too far away.
Oh,
When I
halfway
got
there,
that
limit
bill,
on a pair.
my response was literally to go.
$1,200. Damn, they didn't even close my door. I can't get a
Yours costs
discount.
The
less. They
$1,200.
take you to the moon and back.
Like
Shit.
they didn't
That's a
even close
flight
the
to
fucking
Japan.
door. They didn't close the fucking door. They closed the
Right.
door. How much did that shit cost? 2,000? The
I didn't
fuck?
even I didn't even get the full treatment. Dude didn't even fill the shit out in the fucking computer. The little EMT computer, that they're supposed to fill out while they transport you. He didn't even fucking do that. He
Well, look,
literally
it would
he
take longer to
walked
fill it
in.
out than it would to get you there.
He walked in with me on the bed. He looked at the lady nurse who was the admittant lady, right? He goes, I told you I'd be right back. He goes, you weren't even gone 2 minutes. He goes, yeah, she was pretty light to just chunk up on the bed. Thank you. But fuck you. No, but really, thank you. Thank you.
Like, thank you, but fuck
I like
you.
the way you tossed
Thank
me on the
you.
bed.
I mean, it was fun. You're cute.
Thank you. I mean, fuck you, but
We
thank
had
you.
a we had a moment.
It'd be a lot more fun if it wasn't such a small bed. Maybe we should try that at your place.
Maybe if my face wasn't busted up too.
Maybe we should put it at your place.
Oh shit. Call me.
You know that lady that tried to turn her face into a cat face?
Oh yeah.
That her lips literally look like two fucking grub worms plastered on her face.
Yeah. I
That's how my
remember her.
shit be looking. That's how my shit be looking.
You were scary. You were scary swole.
Just swollen the
Trying to
fuck up.
mac. She was trying to
She's
mac
looking
it.
like two fucking little smokies, one right here and one right here.
I just keep thinking of
And a
Martin's
big
lumped
ass
up
fucking
head in that
strawberry.
episode.
Uh, Look like you got in a fight with Tommy Hearns.
No,
And you got beat the fuck up.
it looked like somebody used, those face masks that you use when you're taking oxygen at the hospital, the little right here
Yeah.
once, right?
Uh-huh.
It looked like somebody used a suction cup one on my face and just
Puffed up your whole
So
face.
pumped my whole
so
ass fucking little square right here.
so somebody hit you with a penis pump on your face?
Yeah.
All right. All right, cool.
It was it was because the airbag came out and it came out like this, and so it got me right here and then it flattened out on my face.
Your face was the stopping point.
It was like it was like one of those cartoon missiles you see, and then it just went.
I wish we had film of
Oh
that.
shit.
I didn't even get the pleasure of the pillow. Like normally, it's a pillow before your face plant into it, right? No. I was leaning forward doing my makeup. Think about it. I'm lucky I didn't have a makeup pin go through my eyeball.
No
Right?
shit. Yeah.
It
Right?
was a very inopportune moment. It was a very inopportune moment for my steering to go out. And I had to answer a lot of questions because I was honest with the cop. I told him, I said, I was watching the road, but I was also doing this with my makeup brush, right? And he goes, "Man, were you distracted?" I said, "No, sir. Actually, I wasn't." I said, he goes, "Did you lose control?" I said, "No, my steering went out." And he told me, he goes, "You're going to be charged after because they towed it off to the place to look at it, right? To inspect it, to figure out what happened."
Mm-hmm.
And they came back, and the dude, he had his head kind of hung. He goes, "I guess I owe you an apology. You were right. Your entire steering system went out."
No shit.
Oh shit, dude! I don't just I went. My exit was 4 fucking exits down. It's not like I was like, "Oh shit, let's go here."
Right.
It's like, oh shit, you know what? There's a shortcut.
I saw the ER was right there. I
And
wanted
I
to
still
drive
had to
by.
go over the fucking
So
bridge. Thank God
it's
it
like
didn't happen on the bridge. Jesus.
Oh shit.
it's like, look,
That's
I
true.
saw I saw the ER and I was like, you know what?
Let me
I gotta
go.
make a stop real quick.
No, see, actually, I was on my way to a date, and I really didn't want to go out with this dude, but I had to. And so I just felt that the hospital was a bang up excuse.
Much better
So, look,
option.
so I was contractually obligated to go on a date that I didn't want to go to, and so my car sensed that, and
Tiffany,
it gave me a good reason not to.
I am not currently on Spotify. I don't know how to do those things. Um, so Trent cannot find me on Spotify at this time. I don't know how to launch it to that. I don't even have a Spotify account. Like, I am so ill equipped to do this shit, but I'm fucking funny.
And you're doing
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Hello.
doing it.
We're here.
If
We're
Well,
you
doing
see,
want
it.
to, if you
the
want,
one way I know of how to do that is to actually take the recording of this and make it into an audio file. Because I think you can do that through Zoom. Zoom can do that, and then just take that audio file and
well,
upload
I
it onto
already
Spotify like
record it
that.
and I reserve an audio copy.
Yeah.
I'll have to get with you and you can show me how. I keep forgetting that you're like, he's my IT nerd, not y'all's.
No
Don't call
doubt.
him with your IT problems. That's my fringe benefit.
Oh.
Listen, I am a cantankerous old man, so please do not inundate me with your request tickets.
Well, and
I
honestly,
I I
unless you
only I
want to
only help
listen,
I only help very few people,
unless
very
you want to
specific
hear
people.
this every 10 minutes on the phone call,
Well, see,
I can't get it now. Hang on. There it is.
well, see. All right, so
Wait, 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 wait.
don't
Oh, damn, I don't have any liquid. Otherwise, I would have blown
look,
some
don't bong
bubbles.
shame me.
Listen, you do
Don't
what you
don't
do. Do
Bong
what you do
shame.
that
That's a
makes
new
you
don't
one.
happy.
don't bong
Bong
shame
shame.
me.
Do Do what you
trying
do
to
that makes you happy. I could care
look
less.
trying to make
She
trying
joint
to
shamed me last week, okay? I had a joint as part of my costume, and she was like, I'm slightly offended that you chose a joint to represent the hippies.
The hippie culture.
how dare you? How dare you try to regulate her cost? How dare you? How dare
Hey,
you,
you were gonna
ma'am?
side with me.
Oops, I'm out of this.
Did you not pick up on that from my facial expression?
But although although Jess, you should have known better. But then again, Bunny,
Can't come play with me. You know
if
this
it,
shit was supposed to be done an hour ago. Here comes Angry at the end of the group project. Didn't even know he had a part to do.
I didn't even know.
Welcome in, bud. It's great to have you.
He's like, damn, I didn't even know that was part of this group project.
I didn't even know.
Did I miss that on the assignment board?
But apparently, I did not read the memo.
You were last minute penciling. The ink is still drying on the notice.
You're the celebrity that happened upon something that is within your forte, and people were like, show us what you do.
Oh, listen, I look here. A celebrity? No, look here. I'm like the bottom barrel of any kind of.
You are not. Be kinder to yourself, sir.
Hey, listen, you're
Shit.
still better than me.
It's
I have to beg to be brought up on other shows. How could you leave me in the
I don't
cold?
even get brought up. What you talking about? Hey. I'm just kidding.
Hi.
Oh shit. That's because I was
what
really
the
quiet. The one time I was on, I was quiet because I was so used to being the one that watches the chat and shit. I didn't stop. I was being quiet.
Did you see old dude in the
oh
Oval Office drop like he was 2 dabs and 3 edibles in?
And RFK took a hike real
And
quick after that shit. He
RFK,
was like,
listen, listen, listen. That's the fastest I've ever seen that man move.
that motherfucker was out.
I didn't know he could move that fucking fast.
He looked at him and then he looked over and was like, whoop.
Da-da-da-da.
Like I don't even want to breathe the air. Whatever just happened to that dude, I want nothing,
It's
no
like, yo,
parts,
what
no
the
parts.
fuck?
The director of our Health and Human Services.
It's like all of a sudden this motherfucker just shut off.
But
Like
we'll
just
sh but we'll swim in shit pond.
Listen,
like what
listen.
the fuck?
RFK took off like he had a hand in it.
Shit.
He took off like those TV henchmen after the person dies from the poison.
It's like the job is done,
And
gotta go.
and you want to know what the bad thing is?
He took
How
off like like a bad Bond henchman.
oh fuck yeah! You want to know the bad thing is probably how he justifies swimming in shit river is that because of all the germs in it, right? You introduce germs into the human body to build up a natural immunity, so it's beneficial to swim in the shit river.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
I'd
I have
rather not be
exposed
Mm,
immune.
you
myself.
know what?
I have
I
exposed
would
myself to a lot of different fluids, but I can honestly say the only actual feces that has ever touched me came from something that came out of my hoo-ha.
Yeah, that happens when the little ones are
that
wee little. Yeah, get the
and
ass.
that
I am
that's
not going
that's
to
that's that's understandable.
I am not going to intentionally go swimming in somebody else's shit.
Shit's Creek, literally.
I have a full-time job for
And
that.
you got to think about it too. You got to think about
I'm just
this as
kidding. I
well.
love my
You
job. If you
know,
guys are watching, please don't fire me.
so more than likely, like he went underwater with it too. Like had that shit all in his hair,
Oh,
on his face, and his eyes. Probably.
right, and
You just
and
know that somewhere in the fucking Epstein files is documentation of him getting a dirty Sanchez.
something, something. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I bet he likes
yeah,
the squat
yeah.
treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
Like
would.
Vince McMahon did?
Oh, he definitely loves he definitely loves the what did the kids call it? The scat play.
The
Oh
scat
shit.
play.
He he loves playing with the poop.
Ooh.
He
The
likes
Yuck.
juice on the pecs.
yeah,
Mm.
he
I'll
likes
That's
pass.
why he and Trump get along so well.
Because Trump
yeah,
is full of shit.
he
Trump is in
likes
ample supply. He keeps it strapped to him.
he likes to diddle the doo doo. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yum.
Yeah, yeah. He likes shit, people.
Oh my God. And like, bro, you literally, you literally toxified your body so much that the worm that was eating your brain died.
It's still in there. It's
Now,
petrified.
I don't know if this is a white
Hmm.
thing. Help me out, Jess. I'm quite sure it probably was not a black thing. But growing up, my mom used to do this thing where she'd call it a brain sucker, right? And she'd come up and then she'd go, "Nyeh," like there was nothing for it to feed on, you know? Basically a backhanded way to call me stupid.
Oh shit.
Um,
I don't know if that
Uh,
was a white thing. I didn't do that. That didn't happen to me.
no,
That might have been a bunny thing.
when when I was in school, when I was in high school, my band director did that joke. It was sort of like that. He would randomly just walk up. He's a white guy, just for context, you know.
was he a fucked up white guy?
Probably. I
Probably.
mean,
Most of them
He
are.
was a band teacher.
what white guy isn't?
That's what I'm saying. Most of them are.
Fair
So
enough.
yeah, probably.
So I mean, anyways, he would just go up and just and just start doing that. I said, you know what that is? It's a brain sucker. You know what he's doing? Starving to death.
Yes! That!
I
Hmm.
never, that never happened to
All
me.
I
I don't.
can think, all I can think is that worm literally ate the 4 functioning brain cells in his brain and then it died from starvation.
I think I want to say the brain worm died like in a dramatic fashion, like in Titanic. You know what I mean? Like how the band was. You know, said it is,
Jack!
gentlemen. It's been an honor playing with you, and then they go down just playing the last song, and then you know what I mean. I think that
His
I want to picture that's
cerebellum
how the
is
brain
like
worm went down.
Rose. His cerebellum is like Rose on the door. Jack? Jack!
And the one that
Jack!
let go.
You know? Yeah.
Far beyond the distance,
So, near and
you
far.
feel you.
You know what? That's
Wherever you are.
that's how I pictured the brain worm went down. You know, in a true dramatic fashion. You know what I mean?
Well, I saw somebody was talking about it, and apparently he got mercury poison because he ate a lot of like tuna fish and stuff. Um, and somebody opined that he ate so much tuna fish and had so much mercury in his body that he killed the brain worm with mercury poisoning.
You probably did. Oh, that poor worm.
He's probably
Michael
thinking,
Pruitt said horse
you
OD.
know, he was probably thinking it's like, hey, what's going on up
Are you
there?
are you in there?
Hey,
Are you
little
okay, buddy?
buddy, you all right,
Buddy, are
little
you
buddy?
okay?
Hey,
Feel you moving around.
hello. I don't hear
No,
you.
I
Hey.
picture him being like you remember that episode of Beavis and Butthead where Beavis was trying to telekinetically do shit, and he was sitting there on the couch and he was all like that's what I picture him
I
doing
remember
when he
that.
was trying to get the worm to move.
Yeah.
He was trying to get his brain to move to wake the worm.
It didn't
Say,
work.
oh.
Because you see the cartoon and his hands are just like
He's probably like just shaking his head, just say, Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Hey, he's in there. My eardrum itches. Get over there.
How come I don't feel you,
Probably,
buddy?
probably got an alarm on his phone going and say, "Hello, hello, do you hear that? It's time for you to wake up."
Yeah, their schizophrenic personality is whispering in his head. You told him he's gone. Elvis has left the building. It's all your fault. Now you're all.
Your fault.
Say, you
All
hear
your
that,
fault.
buddy? You hear that? I need you to go take care of that voice. Come on, wake up, wake up.
You know what I like to picture the brain eating worm as? I like to picture it as a tequila worm that he aspirated that was still alive, but just really drunk.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm. I think you could open him
I
up and the worm will still be there like that alien and
Well, listen,
well, see,
listen,
Men
I
in
listen.
Black.
There
picture
are very few obituaries that I'm looking forward to. That is definitely one of them because I want to see what the autopsy says.
well, see, I picture him like the worm in Futurama, the one that right
Not
from
Futurama.
from the sushi and the goddamn vending machine.
Yeah.
except except this brain, except this worm is stupid. Either that, either stupid or thinks the shit is just funny. You know, then I'm gonna make him do the
Listen,
dumbest shit ever because this shit's gonna be fucking hilarious.
that
Watch, watch,
worm
watch.
inside of his head has to have one hell of a sense of humor considering how many drugs he's dumped into it.
That's true.
I mean, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah, that's
saying.
true.
He did do a lot
I
of
mean,
drugs.
let's all
Mhm.
be honest. It was the ivermectin that killed the worm.
Maybe the bleach.
It was the fucking ivermectin.
The goddamn ivermectin.
Mm.
Trump stole your only friend left. The one that goes with you everywhere.
Said the goddamn
That was the plan all
ivermectin.
along.
I'm going to be really pissed off if it turns out that the brainworm he was referring to was just his conscience dying.
Mm. Mhm.
You know, that little voice in your head that says, don't do that, that's fucked up.
So now that voice is gone.
So now there's no voice telling him to stop it. That's fucked up. Because we all have that voice, right? We all there's not a human on this earth that has not been sitting between two choices. One of them's really fucked up. And you're pausing. There's a pause. There is a notable intermission
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
before your decision. And you're looking at the two things. And then this little voice, some call it an angel and a devil on your shoulder, whatever the fuck you want. It's the shred of inner monologue that you have for people who do not have an inner monologue, in case you're wondering, people.
Mm-hmm.
That little
Exactly.
voice whispers, don't do that shit, bitch. It's fucked up. And you go to the proper thing because you're a decent person.
His is
Now, some
gone.
people hear that little voice and they're like, challenge accepted.
You get some people, it's like, oh, you hadn't seen fucked up yet.
Hold my beer, bitch.
I was just gonna say that. Hold my beer.
Like that chick that did the blackface, the one that was all over the internet saying the N word.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Like,
somewhere in the
which
back of her
one?
mind, her the
That's
blonde
sad.
chick.
That's sad.
I know. It's sad that you have to say which one. The blonde one, like the high society blonde chick, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You
This
know,
latest one.
Yeah, the
you
one that
know
happened last week.
while she was putting that gold brown bronzer on her face
Uh-huh.
over the shoe
Hmm.
polish,
Yeah.
you already know that somewhere in her mind, a little voice was like, "What the fuck are you doing, bitch?"
Uh-huh. Well, she wouldn't leave the
Hmm.
house with it on. Remember, she didn't get her
Oh
fried chicken and her
yeah.
watermelon. She's like, I already put it on, so I couldn't leave the house to go
I mean,
get
if you're
it. So
gonna do it, you might as well full send, right?
exactly.
Yeah. Because I
Exactly.
mean,
Her
You
voice was
decided,
quivering and
yeah,
everything.
you
She was scared
decided,
shitless doing that. She had no business.
yeah, she knew she was fucked up and wrong for that because
Mm-hmm. That was a
that's why she
rage
didn't
cage.
leave. That's why she didn't leave out of the fucking house because she
Mm-hmm.
knew that shit. She
Well,
knew,
she no, see, because she knew
she knew the
if she
second she
walked out of
walked
the
up in the
house like that and she happens across just
The right
the
one.
no,
wrong black
if
person
she
on the
would,
right fucking day,
Mm-hmm.
she was
and
gonna
she
get her
knew,
ass handed to her.
and she knew that shit would have happened right in the middle of KFC.
It would have been on sight.
Somebody would
And
have lit her ass up, and she knew that shit.
See,
especially
that's that self-preservation that she should be paying attention to because now she
mm-hmm.
did it all over the internet, which means they don't even care if you look normal out in public. When they see you, you better be ready for these hands, bitch.
Yep.
So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you better better
And
put
where
them
are her
gloves on.
friends? Where are her friends? You should be policing this young woman. She's making bad choices. It's your job as her friend to let her know she's making fucked up choices. If
Mm-hmm.
Jess did
Yeah.
something like that and was like, hey, would this be funny? It would be with a quickness that I would be like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go wash your fucking face. Don't ever do that shit again.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'd be mad
So
if you didn't. I would never do that. I would never. D- I just don't
I mean, I
understand where these women even get the audacity, the caucasity to do shit like this and think that it's gonna fly over well with anyone.
Because the internet is forever. The internet is forever. And you're in your 20s or early 30s right now. And that's all well and
mm,
good. But there is a notable shift going on in society right now in this nation.
Hmm.
And at some point, that shit's going to be left behind. But you're never going to leave that behind. As is evidenced over and over and over again by these people who do end up doing good in their life. They turn around and they get out there and they start doing something positive or building their own success. And the next thing you know, here comes those skeletons.
Yep.
Now,
yep.
I will stand behind everything I've done on the internet. Somebody wants to come to me in 20 years whenever I am the aged grandma sitting on a school board or something like that and be like, didn't you chase this guy down when he had just the misdemeanor warrant and put him in jail? Yeah, bitch, I sure did.
Yep.
I also uncovered
Mm.
his $3.2 million fraud. Anything else?
Thank you.
So
Thanks for reminding me.
I
That was
mean,
a golden time. Golden time.
I almost forgot about that. I appreciate you reminding me about it.
Listen,
Matter of
that was
fact,
a real pisser.
Mm-hmm.
as a matter of fact, hold on. Let me
A
show you
real
the
pisser.
videos real quick.
Right. That shit's
I
gonna
still have
live
it
on
on
my
file.
phone. Tell me, what key do you think he hit right here?
So let me show you the videos. Hey, where's my phone at? I got them on my phone right here.
Yes, yes, he is still peeing to this day.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I guess that brings
So
new
the-
definition to the term piss drunk, huh?
Hmm. Definitely. Definitely. Oh yeah, but I think she should still get her ass whooped for that. So I do hope that one day she does cross the wrong person on the right day and
Absolutely.
she gets to
Mhm.
relive that experience
Honestly,
and
my hope is this. I hope that like 10 years down the road, because I'm a patient person. I've
mm,
read The Art of War, like, I'm playing the long game, baby.
yep.
Um I hope that like 10 years down the road, she is up for her dream job, the
Mm,
one that she's always wanted,
Yeah.
the one that she worked her ass off for. She, overtime hours, sleepless nights, you know,
Like,
the
lost
one.
everything.
friendships,
Like
the
Hmm.
whole
she
the
put
whole
her
nut.
whole life into it.
She put her every fiber of her being into trying to achieve that dream, and it is her dream job at her dream rate of pay in her dream location, and they're going to give her dream benefits. Like, it's literally almost too good to be true, because it is, bitch. Because what they're going to do is they're going to do a search on your social media, and your
Hmm.
blackface is going to show up, and they're going to have
Yep.
to question before they give you
The
hundreds of thousands of dollars in annual salary if they really want that to be the image of their company.
Yep.
yeah, because
And they're gonna
HR is
say
gonna
no.
HR is going to see that and they're going to have a couple questions.
That's a liability, man.
That's gonna be a letter saying, "I'm so
Hmm.
sorry, we're going to have to withdraw our offer,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a nice day. Please don't reapply."
Too bad, so sad.
And
Right. Because
the the depression spiral that will hit her. Mm,
whenever she goes back to her little measly ass job that she was bragging that she got to leave because she was gonna land her dream job. That one, yeah.
yeah. And
See, here's
then
the thing. Those women who are coming online and they're talking about, "Oh, you're losing your SNAP. Go get a job. Oh, well, did you buy pantry items? Latrash and fucking what the fuck her name is, the I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm an idiot. That chick, um,
hmm
they can overcome what they're doing
Mm-hmm.
in future
yeah.
years. They can say, I got caught up in some shit. I was fooled by everything. You know, I was sucked into the identity cult, whatever. Like they have recovery from that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't recover from putting your racism on full fucking display.
Sure can.
That's a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Because
considering the movement we're seeing and the tolerance that we're seeing want to be imparted into our society, the fact that we are tired of having to live under the burdens of the last 250 years, that it's time to progress, it's time to deconstruct, it's time to provide that equality and to
Mm-hmm.
raise everybody up,
yep.
your racism isn't going to fit in when it comes time for you to have that dream job.
At all.
No.
And those
Mm-mm.
at
You
all.
know,
And let's just say, just for shits and giggles, you happen somebody they missed that one video and you skate past and you happen to get that job. Okay?
when they do the publication of you getting that job and them hiring you, somebody's going to tell them.
Somebody's gonna see it and somebody's gonna tell HR.
Because the internet never forgets. At all.
Mm-mm.
And in case you haven't noticed, these days, the rule of thumb is if you aren't going to fit in a progressive and tolerant society, then you're going to get fucking dragged. Because there's quite a few
Yeah.
people getting dragged across the internet right now. And as somebody who just recently had my own dragging
Mm-hmm.
and survived it, thank you very much, I can say it's a rough ride.
And if anything, the election of Mom Donnie speaks volumes.
Did you
I
see
don't
Deborah
know.
Oh
Messing
yeah.
I
crying?
think it does. I think if it speaks
Feel like you
volumes
have to
to
leave.
where things you know people want things to be headed, and the fact that he could do that up against the billionaire class gives me a little hope for the rest of the little guys around the country that are going to be trying to
Yeah.
pop up over the next year. And
Well, and people are screaming that it's going to cause all of the rich people to leave New York. No, the fuck it's not.
no, it's
No,
Like
not.
it's
Wall Street
not.
is, they're not going to
They are
fucking
not
leave.
leaving New York.
I promise you, whatever money they have is already sheltered. It's already
Yeah.
sheltered.
Look,
People who live in New
they're
York,
not
they
gonna
live
leave.
there because they love the city and they're not leaving it.
Yeah.
They're
And that
die hard.
and the way they have their business life and everything set up,
Mm-hmm.
it they're not leaving.
Yeah, they're not getting that
They're not leaving.
experience anywhere else unless they go to Los Angeles.
No.
And
They're already paying taxes on the income anyway.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're not
They're
leaving.
literally, I mean, and
I
the
mean, they
thing
can
that's
complain all they
crazy,
want.
the thing that's crazy
I
is they act like Mom Donnie coming in that he's going to hike up everybody over 400,000 to like 50% income tax. That's not what they're going to do. We are talking about, like, people don't understand. We are talking about negligible amounts from their income,
Mm-hmm.
from those
Yeah.
people's income,
Yeah.
because there is so freaking many of them.
Yeah.
Somebody said there's something like 90,000 millionaires in New York.
Yeah. They're not leaving.
They're
They
not
ain't leaving.
leaving,
At
and
all.
they're not going to complain about their taxes going up 1 or 2 or 3%.
So,
I mean, they're
no.
going to complain,
I mean, they'll
but they're going to
complain
do
because, I
it.
mean, that's just,
Part of their greed, but
yeah.
they're not going to complain that much. And it's not going to make that much a difference to them for them to be like, oh, I'm going to move.
They
Because
look.
where else are you going to move aside from like Los
Right.
Angeles?
Like, because, I mean, where else? Where, I mean, what other place you're going to have all the advantages that you have?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
So, yeah, you can complain about the 2, 3% hike. Complain all you want. I know you're not
right.
going to move.
Well, and
That's
the
it.
thing that gets me is like you can tell, you know, even if you only have a high school education, they taught you basic economics. They
Mm-hmm.
taught you
Yeah.
basic business structure and how corporate America works. They taught you how the basics of how government works and expected you to go and use those basics to educate yourself. I
Yep.
mean, that was a
Yeah.
big ask for some people, right? Um, it's not like these people are stupid. They sit there and say shit like, "Oh, they're going to up and leave New York." The people who have businesses there, manufacturing, whatever, because I don't
Mm-mm.
think people realize how much of New York is manufacturing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the ports and everything else, there's a lot of that stuff there in like the lower buildings, in like Skid Row districts and stuff like that, right? Like it's meat packing plants, it's factories. They're not just going to, "Oh, okay, well, we're just going to pack all our shit up and go in 30 days." There's
Yeah,
a
you have to
whole
have
ass
the infrastructure.
corporation there.
So no,
Yeah,
like I
there's the
said, they're not going
infrastructure. There.
anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got their whole the whole structure and everything of their business, everything and everything set there. They're
Yep.
not going
Right.
anywhere.
A lot of times, and a lot of those businesses in New York are old businesses. They are businesses that have been handed down and handed down and handed down.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
own that land.
Yeah.
They're not going to give up the value of that land because that land exponentially increases in value every single year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's
That's where they get the money to renovate their warehouses and renovate their manufacturing. They're not going to leave that. They're
mm-mm.
not going to
Nope.
leave where one of their main shipping channels is. The amount
Hell
of money
no.
they save in transportation with the shipping ports being right fucking there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
There's
that's
no
why they're
way.
there
that's
is because the port's there. They're
yeah.
just gonna build a port somewhere else. That's not happening.
That's
No,
also the
right.
financial epicenter of our nation.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's not forget I mean, whoever, personal, contact relation that they have, whoever, is at those ports. You know what I mean? That'll be able to sneak whatever,
Right, let's not
you know,
forget New York's storied history
mm-hmm.
of how their corporations interacted with other, shall we
Um,
say, organizations,
Uh-huh.
allegedly,
allegedly,
yes.
and the
Other
connections
Allegedly.
that were made.
other alleged organizations that are not street legal,
I mean,
allegedly.
weren't they one of the
Mafia.
pioneers for the Teamsters?
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
New York, back before the Teamsters were, clean work,
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right. Mm-hmm.
back when
Mm-hmm.
the Teamsters were, Teamsters.
Yeah. Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Teamsters. The
Allegedly,
Teamster.
they were they they
They were
they were
Yeah.
all on
Teamsters.
the up and up.
Teamsters.
It was creative. It was creative organization is what it was. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Heavy on the
Mm-hmm.
creative.
I'm gonna
Heavy,
say
heavy, heavy
So
on the creative.
they were very
Involved.
organized.
And
organized.
involved.
Yes.
They're very
Yes.
very organized
Yes.
in their
Yes.
activities. Um.
Yes. Almost like they operated like a gang. Almost.
Yeah, almost,
Almost.
almost.
but was it
Not not
quite? Not
not quite,
quite.
not quite though. But
Quite.
it's
You know,
not
fully
quite
legal.
though.
Obviously, fully legal, obviously.
But of course, obviously legal. It's an
On the up
absolute,
and up.
organizational, structure.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
It was a network of small management groups
I know
Of
nothing. I don't.
with skilled workforce,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a group of like-minded individuals.
diversified skill sets,
Yeah,
you know.
a group of like-minded individuals with
Yes.
very diverse skill sets. Um,
Yes. And
that that
a desire for financial success. Yes.
yes,
Yes.
Yes.
And a little work in the neighborhood watch. Just
And
dabble.
that's great, and we don't
mm-hmm.
judge. We listen and we don't judge, you know. So I'm a friendly. If y'all are watching, I didn't see nothing. In fact,
So
do you
that
see my glasses? I'm blind. I'm
Me
blind.
too.
so
Huh.
we
Snitches
all
get
are.
stitches. Yeah. I
What?
don't.
So we
What?
all say, look at I'm
I know nothing.
so look at I am 98% blind in this eye, and I'm 102% blind in this eye. You know,
Right. 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 See, I'm 79% blind in this eye, and I can't hear nothing out of this eye.
Right.
right?
Right. You can't hear anything out of that eye. That is deaf. Your
In
right
fact, I
eyeball
don't
is
even
deaf.
see you.
Matter of fact, who am I talking to? Am
Where
I
are
just talking to
you?
the?
Where are you?
Where's these voices coming from?
You know, I hear Risperdal is great for that. It works great for my daughter.
Oh shit. Oh god.
All right, it is almost midnight. I know Angry's ready to go to bed. It's past his
The
bedtime. It's past my bedtime.
It was fun though. I had a good time. Thank you for
Yeah, we appreciate you dipping in.
yeah, thank you for coming
yeah,
in.
At least
yeah,
you
no
didn't pull a
problem.
SNAP benefits and dip back out.
I'm about to
I
snap.
can't wait. Listen, I cannot wait to see what sort of uh Gen Alpha and are they calling themselves Gen Beta? Well, like what's the B? Is it Gen Beta? Because it's
I
fitting.
I don't know. That's
Um,
that's a good
I
question.
can't wait to see what the Urban Dictionary says or creates for SNAP benefits. Like like, look at somebody who doesn't get paid and be like, "Damn, you gonna pull a SNAP benefits on me?
Oh shit.
The-
Not
Why
the
you
Yo,
gotta
SNAP
what the?
SNAP benefits
benefits.
me like that?"
Yo, that's fucked up. How you gonna pull a snap on me? You gonna
That's
snap
strange.
benefit me? Yo, that's fucked up, B.
Hey man, you got my money? What you mean you ain't
Um,
got my money? How you gonna snap me like that?
You got snapped.
so look, I was gonna have your money, um, but I got snapped. So I can't give you your money back because I got snapped. So I don't have your money to give back because I got snapped too.
Man, your
Snapped.
snapped ain't my problem. As Rihanna said, bitch better have my money. Ain't your contingency funds in place?
Oh, snap.
Keep your emergency fund, bitch.
Oh shit.
Here's my question. We were talking about this earlier before you got here, Angry. There is a whole ass Section 32 reserve that has anywhere from 10 to 20 billion dollars in it. And he's refusing to touch that money. Like the courts literally whenever the courts were telling him to tap into other funds, those were the other funds that they were talking about. A lot of people don't know about that fund, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
how is there no fucking money? How is it that you're like a billion down in the SNAP contingency and the Section 32 reserve that gets refilled every year by revenue from tariffs?
Mm-hmm.
How is it that you don't want to bust into that when that's literally it's housed under agriculture. It's what it's for. And you
For
could
times
literally
like
fund
these.
He
the entire month of November and the entire month of December with it.
Mm-hmm.
he's got plans for that money, and the plans
It's
ain't for
already
that.
spent. It's
It's,
already spent.
it's
Yeah.
It's
gone.
gone.
Done.
So he had plans for that. He already had plans for that. That money's spoken for.
Mm-hmm.
That money's already spent. Listen, it may have been spoken for 6 months ago. It's gone
Hmm.
now.
It's gone
Mm-hmm.
now. Yeah.
It's probably on the beaches of Argentina as we speak.
It's probably in
Just
that.
enjoying a fucking Mai
You
Tai.
know, it's probably in that.
That's my feeling. Mm-hmm.
It's probably in that fucking gold airplane.
It's probably in Ivana's
Probably there
casket.
too.
Buried with her.
Probably there too.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, mm, how funny is it that she's buried there? You know what I mean? But
Listen, there are there that her it might have been her ashes. It was not her body that made that shit so fucking heavy.
mm-mm,
Mm-hmm.
no,
Because Ivana
like
was a small woman to begin with. She was a petite woman.
Yep.
She was not a
yeah,
large woman.
At
So,
all.
and some of the pallbearers have already come out and said
it
that
was
her
way too light.
casket was really freaking heavy for somebody that small.
Yeah, yeah,
Suspect. Hmm.
little bit suspect.
Michael
Little bit
Pruitt said that
suspect.
the money's missing, and I agree. He said rumor has it, rumor is it's missing, and I think that is
Oh yeah,
exactly what
look
I
has
here.
think so
happened to
too.
it.
Yeah, that money
Um,
gone. Anyways, I'm going to bed because it's
yeah,
almost midnight. It's close
it
to
Well,
is.
it was
I
good
know.
hanging
midnight.
with you. Have a good night.
All right.
It's
Everybody, thank you for joining. Don't forget to catch Angry tomorrow. No. No, tomorrow, right?
I will be tomorrow. I will be doing Portrait No Judgment. So everybody come in. You enjoy the drama as we read some Reddit stories and laugh at people and their pain and their misery because we
Hold
love
the
it.
fuck up. How come I haven't been invited to that?
Uh,
That's like gravy to me. Do you know
well
how
then,
much I could do with that shit?
well then, I'll see you tomorrow on that. Then, then I will, you know what? And just because to make it up to you, I'll make a double appearance on the Saturday shit show
Saturday night shit show?
on the Saturday
Saturday
night shit
shit
show.
show.
On the
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night shit show.
on the
That's what I
Saturday
should have
night
called
shit
it.
show.
Absolutely. Come on the shit show. Let's talk some shit. Bring some Reddit stories with you.
Oh, I got plenty of them.
1000 fucking percent. Bring some Reddit stories
Oh,
with you.
I got
Let's
plenty
chitty
of them
chat
too.
about them. I'll see what I can dig up.
Awesome.
All right.
What the hell is the invisible man doing in your background, Jess? It's bad enough that you are slowly disappearing like Homer in the fucking bushes.
So right.
That's my daughter running around back there.
Hello,
Um,
daughter. Good night, everybody. Oh, and don't forget to catch Angry on Sundays for Rules of Nerdquisition. Come back
yes.
tomorrow night for Saturday Shit Show. And don't forget to catch up with us on Monday Mayhem, where we will be discussing the mayhem that is
Monday.
our political office.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night,
Yes.
everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Angry, send me the deets.
Absolutely.
All
I
right.
will
Good
do it.
night, everybody.
See
Take
ya.
care.